Good morning, everybody. Music. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. I look a bit small today. Not because of the weight loss. I need to zoom in. Hang on. Hello. We have got, cheers everybody. I've nearly finished my coffee, which means I might have to go make another one today, which I don't usually do, but I've been sat here for a while actually. Just looking at Pau Torres going down after stamping on or stepping on somebody else's foot. Because you're actually 5'3". No. No. I was going to say, is anyone in the chat who's actually seen me in real life? I'm not sure there is. Breezy has, if it went easier. Not 5'3", confirmed. He's not plugging the merch. Not today, no. Not today. Although the hoodie is still up here somewhere. I recorded the half of the next Moneyball video in the merch. Double coffee Sunday. To be fair, it will be a third coffee Sunday, but they are all decafs. So I feel like I can have 10, as many as I want, right? At least 5'4". Exactly. Hello everyone, welcome in. Happy Sunday. It's our favorite day of the week. Well, it's mine anyway, usually. Especially on a Sunday when Liverpool are top by 5 points. Come on, let's get that out there early. Feel like it's a smug morning again today, isn't it? Pringle, welcome in. Notfler, Magical, Leone, Fogman, Ollie, Pav is in. We have got Solar Badger. We have got Single for Life. We have got Fogman. We have got Lloydie. We've got Hannah. We've got Magical. Hello, everyone. I hope you're good. The way you're sat on the chair and the typical elastic roof means I would work out you out to be 5'9". I'm taller than that. Would you like to see full scale of the? Oh, I've dropped my phone now because of you. I'm very grey today, though. A lot of grey outfit. Very grey outfit. This is my... Look how tall I am. Thank you. I don't know why these are so rolled up. Look how tall I am. I am massive, actually. If you look at that, absolutely massive. Camera tricks. Yeah, well, listen, yeah. There are some big pockets. Well, all the better to keep things in. A very large man. Thank you. Thank you. Big tall plates. Thank you. See? It's all about angles, isn't it? We need a banana for scale. You're not seeing that. It's very easy to get Clates off on a tangent, isn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. When it goes full time, we'll do a full stream of that. Yep. Yep. Be in a new room as well. I am actually really excited about setting up a brand new streaming room. I love this attic, this loft. Like, it's great, but having an actual room that I don't have to climb a ladder to get into is going to be fun. I was thinking Lenny can just wander in. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be great. That's what she said. Yeah, that's where my brain went as well. How many subs are we off the Walton shirt? I did say in that stream. So maybe I need to increase it a little bit, but we're what we are 52. 52. Is that, I mean, do we roll it over? Is it a rollover? Climbing a ladder is tough given your age. I couldn't agree more. Number one reason why we're moving. Having the stream room, the throne room in the castle, it'll be class. It will, won't it? It will. It will. I am very excited about that. I was thinking about how I'm going to set the room up. I'm going to get like the light. Yeah, it's very exciting. I like doing stuff like that. Right, chat, who we got in here? How are we doing? Hope you're all well. I hope your teams won yesterday, unless you're a Villa fan, in which case I know that they didn't. I know that I shouldn't talk about football in front of Leone, but I feel like Pav's here early because he wants to talk about football today. Things are looking brighter again. Also, Brad's gone early with that one. What a player Mateus Cunha is. See if you can get him now Wolves have been relegated. I mean, possibly. I was looking at Andre, actually, because Wolves did get relegated, didn't they? Andre might be one. Shall I leave for 5 minutes? No, I think you're all right. You're all right. We probably won't talk about that game. You're okay. Will the green screen be used? Possibly, yeah. Much easier to use it because having like sloped ceiling made it hard to use the green screen because it doesn't go all the way up because it gets stopped by the ceiling here. So, yeah, one of those. Speaking of Brighton, how good is Mitoma? Yeah, he's good. He is a baller. They've got a few good ballers, haven't they? One, apathetic, I still want him sacked. Yeah, that's the kind of thing, isn't it? That if you wanted him sacked before, that this was the game actually to throw and lose, get him sacked and then start again from there. So it's one of those. My team Ipswich plays Spurs today. I'm hoping for a draw, but it's going to be a loss. Yeah, probably. Is it at Spurs? I think it's at Spurs as well, isn't it? That is tricky. Did I've just seen Ollie say in the Discord that Pingcord was quicker than Twitch in terms of the notifications for the stream. That is glorious. That is glorious. Quickly on that game, Bournemouth's second goal was an unreal corner set piece, was it? I didn't see it. They've had a few now. They should get their little weird set piece coach jumping up off of the bench a bit more then, shouldn't they? I didn't see that one. Pep in the mud. Pep might well be in the mud. 4 in a row is not good. Even I know that. So yeah, maybe. Don't know why we have to lose to sack someone for some. Hope he turns it around when it's evident that he won't. Yeah, I know what you mean. Here you go. Is this it here? I will watch it. I love how Bournemouth is still tweeting it, even though they did lose. But fair enough. Another incredible set piece routine. I am watching it. Got some like club tunes on tonight. It is gorgeous, to be fair. Justin Kluivert is actually scoring a lot of goals as well, isn't he? He's doing very well. Shame they lost. I only know Pep Linders. Who is Pep Guardiola? It's not a good year for Peps at the moment, is it? Any Peps? Any Peps that are doing well? I'm not sure. Morning, Reese. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you are good. They have Beeb further back City and won it. They've been further back City and won it. Oh yeah, for sure. They like it. The fact that it's 4 in a row though is the problem with this. Like usually when they've dropped points like early in campaigns, they've won games in between. It's the fact that this is literally 4. I know that they're not all in the league, but this is 4 games in a row that they've lost, which is unprecedented. So this is where they're not that far back, but it is more of a crisis because of that though. One show segment on various Peps. Charlotte FC's Pep Beal lost last night as well. Did he? There you go. There you go. I recognise the name Pep Beal. Is he Ian's dad, right? How do you consider Liverpool as favourites for the league title now? But do you consider Liverpool as favourites for the league title now? I mean, maybe just based on the league table, but it doesn't mean that they've got the best team at the moment, do they? It's not one of those. It can all still change. Still got to play City twice. Play City twice, lose twice. It's a 6-point swing. So it's one of those. We'll see how Arsenal get on as well today. If they beat Chelsea, one of them. City going for 5 in a row. Losses, not titles. Yeah, I saw a tweet about that. A couple of times they had 19 after 11 games and won the title by 9 points. Oh, for sure, yeah. It's just every year when they do go on these runs at the end of like the second half of the season and don't lose and just win every single game, you should think it makes it less likely they do it the season after, but it isn't. They just carry on doing it, don't they? But we will see. We shall see. Football's a funny old game, isn't it? To be fair, those 4 losses have all been away. Their home record is still incredible. Yeah. Yeah. Right, chat. Should we jump into the game? Because we've got transfer business to do. I've had a little like poke around the save to look for things. I haven't actually progressed at all. So we've got the whole window to go through. But I have had a bit of a look through things to see who might be available. Make a little bit of a plan, as I will show you in a second. And we'll go from there. Not having Rodri probably makes it less likely. I mean, yeah, Rodri, it goes to show, like, if anyone's arguing that Rodri didn't deserve the Ballon d'Or right now, this is pretty good evidence. I feel like that's all that City are doing. It's just propaganda for Rodri winning the Ballon d'Or, I think, at this stage. Yes, transfer window time. How you doing, Bitcoin? Welcome in. Let's have a look. I'm not reading that out, Ollie. Everyone in chat shout their favourite players the streamer should sign. Yes. Let's have 2.5 hours of that from this point on. Maybe 3, however long we go. I'm off to relive a bit of my youth tonight. Going to see Alien Ant Farm. Nice. Nice. One of my friends said that they came round my house when I was like, I don't know, must have been quite young. What year did Alien Ant Farm's movies album come out? The one that had movies on. He said he came round to my house and there was no one in, and he came so he let him, like, the door was open, so he just came on in because this was, you know, the 90s, or the early 2000s at least, and it was just Alien Ant Farm, that album, just blasting so loud, and just no one home, and he said he just walked around the whole house and didn't find anybody. It was like, it was very surreal. There's just Alien Ant Farm, and just like the movies. That one was just playing out really loudly. So there's a little Alien Ant Farm, little story for you. Sign Nick Houghton. Probably not going to do that. Salah, not going to sign him either, Reese. But hello. Are you okay, Annie? Yeah, good. Thanks. You. Right, we have got this situation. 3 players are already coming with the lights on, but no one was home. Yes, we got 3 players coming in already for the tune of about £30 million. So our budget has already been a little bit hacked down. We've got 14 million to spend with Wolfsburg, and then with Wolfsberger we have got about £9 million. So we can go and speculate a little bit with Wolfsberger this time around, which should be quite good. We did manage to get Tallinn. Yeah, he did. He was interested in the end. 19 million. We've given him a pretty hefty contract, but I also feel like it's definitely going to be worth it because he's going to be a joke. Like, he's 20. He's already this good. He's already scored 17 league goals for us. I think he might be worth 19 million. 20 million. 20.5 million all in, which is basically what Bayern paid for him. They just got their money back. How much did he ask for? I think it's about 80 something we're giving him a week. I mean, it's not outrageous for how good he is it? Hoover up the best Austrian Swiss lads at Wolfsberger. Yeah, I think so. I think it's time to start getting rid of some of the dead wood from Wolfsburg. That's exactly the plan. Would you like to see the plan, by the way? I've been thinking, and I've made this. Boom. If I go one more, there we go. This is my little. This is how I've been trying to map across who's going to be at which club. It's very bright, isn't it? It's in your face. It is a spreadsheet, yeah. But. Is that the best way to do it? Maybe there. Trying to work out which players are going to be at which club is quite tricky. So we're kind of concentrating on season 2 here. But to go through the teams, this is who I think is first choice at this stage. And obviously this will change once we have a look at some of the targets on here. Imagine Wimmer at the Burger. I mean, Wimmer at Burger would be great. I just don't think he's going to go there. But that would be outrageously good, yeah. The spreadsheet is green. Spreadsheet for the spreadsheet game, I know, yeah. So Grabara as a goalkeeper, I think is fine. However, I do like to bring in my own players. I'm not going to do a Moneyball spreadsheet just because it takes absolutely ages to load, Reese. But, I mean, that is an option, but I'm not going to do it. Krupi is on both teams, yeah. I need to think about what I'm going to do there. Krupi probably doesn't end up on both teams. I think we're going to bring him back to here, but this isn't finished. This is just where I was working out of things. You're quite right. At what point do we rebrand the channel colours from purple to green? I'm not sure. Probably be a shame to do that and then go back because this save isn't going to be that long, is it? I mean, like FM25. Naipan is also in 2 positions. He is. This is very much a work in progress type of thing. We're going to talk about it. We're going to make sure that we have a plan together is the ideal. After Tickover enlisting, he might. Well, yeah, this is possible. Because after Tickover, once they're a Champions League team, he might. Like, we need to think about that for sure. Grabara, my question is, do I go and buy another goalkeeper? Grabara's fine. I can actually show you on here because we can go across between the two. I just like to have my own players. He actually had a really good season, didn't he? But he's not ours. So I kind of want to get my own ones in. And do we get like a Heddle in was the question. Or I was kind of thinking on here too. I don't think I've ever actually signed him. But this feels like the right time to sign him. But like Dennis Simon. Or Seaman, however you say his name. I think he's fine because eventually you'll have a new number 1, yeah. But do we go now and get like a Dennis Simon or a Seaman or a young one that we could send to Wolfsberger for a season and go across there? Yeah, dodgy Rolex, basically that. Watched your Moneyball VOD today. Never watched an FM vid that long before on YouTube. Great watch, well done. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching all of it as well. That really does help. Oh yeah, of course, Ollie. We've got Junior. I mean, we can't get him there yet, can we? I think it's 18. I'm going to check that, actually. What is the rules around loans in the Alpenliga? Is it 18 and does it say it on here? Will it say it in the rules anywhere? I don't think it will. No trialists allowed to play. I don't think it says. Grabara to Salzburger by Guillermo Rest. I mean, yeah, maybe. Grabara Salzburger, will he go there? I guess we need to get to Tickover to be able to know that type of thing. I mean, Guillermo Rest is obviously a hit. I love him anyway. We can't buy him. Why is his value so high? How many channel points for you to record a Christmas ad for Spineless? Ah, that is a great question. Okay, he's 41 to 50 million pounds, so that's not going to happen. I'll get a scout report, but his value is huge. Why is his value that high? I thought doing this type of save, but also love the Moneyball vids. Love that. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, this is good fun. It's good fun. He must have signed a new contract. Yeah. Signed it in... Nope. He's still on his 2022 contract. He's just up at 50 million. I guess that's not going to happen. Like as an alternative...
Subscribed X50. This Liverpool Christmas
might not be as good.
is
He's
going
quite
to be
good.
prime viewing.
This Liverpool Christmas drop-off is going to be prime viewing. They're getting upset already. Oh, look, they're getting upset. How you doing, Will? Thank you for the 50 months. Do you know what I say to that?
I don't know what you mean there, babes.
And
shut up, Will.
Exactly. It's not. I didn't get the wrong one first time at all. Get Mike Hour. I mean, Mike Hour was amazing, wasn't he? So we could do that. He's at Leicester already. Fair enough. On a free. Fair enough. Can't get him. Talking of primes. Where are the mods to ban him? Yeah, agreed. Dennis Simon, have I got us for a... We can get a scout report on him, but I was just thinking of him. Mods! The game knows, yeah. The game does know. Wouldn't hate Simon, you know. What? Hang on. What is his name? Is it Simon or is it Seaman? Oh, yeah. We've got no Walton. I think, yeah, let's... I wonder if the Walton... Oh, it's not on this screen. Is he still on this one? No. There he is. Don't worry about it. He's there, look. He's there. There he is. Is it Simon or Seaman? Because I don't know if I can sign him if he's Seaman. I also found a good youngster when I was looking called Penis. Samuel Penis. 17-year-old. And I was like, I can't. After the last thing with Phallus and after all of the other things that we do, we can't. It's Phallus reborn. You can. He's actually good. He's actually good. There's a really good Austrian goalkeeper, Hedel, Wilco. Hedel is the one that I was thinking of. What Simon has penalty taken like I should have. Really? Yes, we can. I mean, let's get a scout report on Damel Penis then. But yeah, I found him. He's a mercenary winger, but he's like 17 that looks quite good. Playing for Sparta Prague. That's it. What about him? I mean, if you look about Hedel, he is literally the one that I've put on the targets here. Look. Cannot believe the P-Man emote is behind a bigger paywall. Yeah, what's going on there? What's going on there? Any other outstanding new gens come through? Got to be some Colombians. I found one that I've just got. I had a look attribute search in Pav, and there are a few, but I've gone for scout reports. When we get some scout reports back, we'll see. Seaman has 11 pens. Oh my word, Seaman actually does have 11 pens. Is he Seaman or Simon? No one's telling me. It's an E. Have we found any Easter eggs yet? I did find one. I did find one when I was attribute searching new gens. Apparently he's really good as well. He's come through at Oxford and he's 6'7" and he's already valued at 8 million. Simon. Is it Simon? You've got to pay more money to see. Yeah, you have. Yeah, I'm not reading the rest of that sentence out either. Oh my Christ. Dennis the Menace. Basically, I'm not against signing Dennis the Menace for 5 million. Let's compare him to actual... Am I on Wolfsberger? I'm on Wolfsberger. Oh dear. I'm now scouting him. I might have scouted him already then with you. I have. The scout report doesn't love Simon. B-. He's not quite good enough yet. Might be good enough for... It is Simon. I am German. I can confirm. Thank you, Tex. I appreciate you. He's going to be unbelievable. Yeah, he is. He is. His German EI is pronounced more like an I. Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to check that. What about Hedel? Yeah. So Simon could be an option, but maybe going to Wolfsberger first, perhaps. Whereas Hedel, I hope I've got a scout report on Hedel already. I do. Might be slightly closer to being ready. Also is much cheaper. But is he actually better than... what's his face? Grabara. He's pretty close, actually. Less eccentric and then better on a few other things. 1 less shot stopping, 2 less mentals. I like Grabara, to be fair, yeah. And yeah, Simon isn't as funny. But I don't know. I think we might be overdoing it with that stuff. I like Grabara. Yeah, the thing with Grabara is just that he's I didn't sign him, which always puts me off them a little bit, but he is quite good. He's only 26. So I don't, maybe this isn't like where we need to go and get them. We don't really have to call him Simon. No, I know, but people will get annoyed if they're just listening to me calling him Seaman when his name isn't actually even that. This is a very me signing, you think? So basically, if we go to here, I've started doing this. I started to make some shortlists, a bit like I was doing in the Moneyball save. Annoyingly, they're in this order. I might actually delete these ones just so goalkeepers in the right order, but this is just the order they're in. Goalkeepers, I also had a look and got a very good scout report on Trubin, but I don't think we're going to sign him. Heddle and Simon are both on here. Signing Grabara. We've already got Grabara. He plays for us already. Simon and Penis would be a good... Seaman and Penis would be a good combo, for Christ's sake. Any Liverpool youngsters about? That feels like a prompt to go and have a look at a potential Easter egg to me. He's not their hot prospect. I mean, Kokota's in, Magical's in, yes, is the answer. So we've got a couple have come through. Kokota's come through. No, it's not. I mean, well, there you go. It did prompt to find some Easter eggs. Kokota's come through at Liverpool. Young Welsh striker. And Magical Waffle has come through at Liverpool. He's a goalkeeper. Ah, here we go. The Ollie versus Magical rivalry begins now. I meant if there are any loanable in the first team. I mean, I don't know. We'll have a look at that. There won't be. Any other ones in here? I train Neoni would be cool one to sign, wouldn't he? At some point. I don't know, though. Anyone in the under-21s? I mean, Jay Spearing is retiring. We can all cry about that. That's very sad. Ben Dokes there. Jaden Dans. Don't know. Are we having a minute silence at 11? I don't actually know. Is that something you should do, streaming? Maybe I'll go make a coffee at 11 and we can negate that completely. That sounds like a good plan to me. We'll have a break and you can choose what you want to do. If I'm not significantly better than Waffle, I'll be sad. You should be though, shouldn't you? You've got pretty good. They've signed Kvaratskhelia. Let's all do the Beagle. Yeah. Egg. Why are we saying egg? On this screen. Ah! Aha! Why has he got Killman's face? Why has he got Igor Killman's face? He's back. I don't know why he's got... Ignore Igor Killman's face. They've got a 46-year-old Spanish centre-back called Geronimo Falas, who's 6'7" and retiring now. Why is he 46? He's back, everyone. We can bring him in as a staff member, maybe. Do you reckon he's going to have good staff attributes? I don't know. That is so funny. Future staffer, exactly. That's so funny. Did they play? They played him in 4 games as well at 45. That's great. That is great. I don't know why he's got Igor Killman's photo. I don't know why this photo of Igor Killman just lives on. It's so funny to me that Igor Killman is just a real bloke somewhere. But he's not called Igor Killman. He's just an actual bloke, a photo of a bloke that is we've just attributed to a made-up person called Igor Killman. We luckily found him before he... Yeah, exactly. If he retired and we missed him completely, that would have been a shame, wouldn't it? So it was a bait to try and find an Easter egg. You liar. Nice. Okay, cool. Right, we've been significantly derailed there. Back to what we were actually looking at. I was doing my shortlist, wasn't I? Did I look at another... Oh, yeah, Rest, but he's not gonna be one on there, is he? Genuinely wasn't. Oh, okay, fair enough. He does look like an Igor. Yeah, it's a good photo for him, isn't it? It does fit, but yeah, I don't know. It's still really funny to me. Okay, right. Goalkeepers there. I think if we go to the squad, in fact, if we go to here again, Baku's our only right back. I've put these guys as potential sales, by the way. Fisher, Gerhardt, Arnold, Wimmer, because they are our own players, and I would not be against selling Zeziger or even Bornau and bringing in our own centre-back here. So yeah, but let's look at right back, because right back is a little bit of a... We don't have loads going on there. We've got Baku, who is great and fine and actually wants to stay now and sign that new contract and has got big value and isn't wanted. But then we've only got Killian Fisher as a backup, who is fine, but is also just fine. So yeah. Christ, just notice it's May 22nd. That's enough distraction. Yeah, we probably need to get moving. Which is a thing we need to talk about, because Jasic could be that guy. We haven't continued him here, but is Jasic good enough to come across and be the Wolfsburg backup right back, or is that wasting him when we can use him in Wolfsberger? Compare Junior to me for science. Not right now. I'd sell Fisher. I think I agree that we've already got the option. I think we sell Fisher and he's on my sales list here. And maybe we need to either bring Jasic across to here, which means we need to sign a right back for here, which has brought me to Vinicius Tobias as an option because I love him and he always plays better than he actually looks. And then we could either get him at Wolfsberger or... Is he on here? This is just from me knowing him. Vinicius Tobias. Because I really like him and I wonder if he would go to... If he would go to Wolfsberger. Or even straight... If he wouldn't, we could bring him in and be the backup at Wolfsburg. Yeah, Victor Fisher, Ollie. That's the one that I was thinking of. His trim is also very good. It is. It is, yes. I do love Tobias, indeed. I do. How's the house search going, says Weed on Toast. I mean, house hunting. We found a house. House situation, that's what he said. We sent back a load of... They sent us... All of the searches are now done, I think. And they sent them all through to us to sign off. And we sent them back this week. So I'm hoping that's kind of like... I'm thinking, what else do we actually have to do? I think we're done. We're just waiting on... the confirmation now. We just need a date, so it's sort of all done. I just keep chasing, keep ringing, calling, and not really getting an answer of an actual confirmation date. So again, Monday, tomorrow, that's going to be the thing to chase. Maybe concentrate on the outs until it gets to tick over. Yeah, maybe. Here we go. Confirm soon. Hopefully that's it. Let me just check if this guy would go to Wolfsberger. That's not how you spell his name. Vinicius T. Sign Jasic for Wolfsburg and make him a left back over Wendell. That's not a bad shout. Because he is left footed, isn't he? I don't need a scout report really, do I? Because I know that he's So you would be interested, look. He could easily come in and be first choice right back at Wolfsberger, surely, right? And move on to with C interest, yeah. Well, should I do this? This feels like a good place to start. For like less, we could do like 500k up front now, and it's not hardly any of the budget, and bring him into Wolfsberger. And that gives us then the scope to either move Jasic, or we could even move Jasic to left back here. Like, if you think we could do Tobias here, because Schertzer's don't really mind, but Jasic could go left back, Tobias comes in as right back, and it starts to become our defence a little bit more then. What do we think of that? I'm going to make him bid. I think we should do that. Can always then move. If he develops, he can always go to Wolfsburg eventually too. Let's do 500k. What do they want? Up to 3.6 mil. Let's do a little bit of these because I think it makes sense. So 500k each, 500k now. That gives it, that's 2 million. They can do a profit of 5% just to try and help out. Maybe make it 1 million. They're going to want closer to the 3, I think. That might work. Not far off. They want 5 million. Okay. Let's make it 1.5. Let's make this 1. And then we'll do another set here. What money bags video would you recommend to watch to really understand it properly? Moneyball video. Well, I did a video that is I don't know if you're baiting this, but I did a video literally on Thursday that was how to Moneyball. So I recommend that one. That really does. That is literally the point of the video, to sort of explain it. They want more than I like. What is the point in value ranges when they go way above the value range? Non-biased, of course, yeah. I still think this is worth it. Actually, to be fair, that was Moneyball. No, just not... Moneybags is better. That's a better name. No, I meant not the spelling, Danny, for the baiting. I thought, like, you know when like people go, hey, guys, have you ever heard of, like, Twitch Prime? And then the streamer reads out, like, yeah, guys, you should Prime. And then it makes people Prime. I was like, I don't know if you're doing that. Hey, guys, have you heard of a video that explains how to do Moneyball recently? Considering that was literally my last video. Did something mad happen to Tobias? Like, didn't his wife get pregnant, so he got a tattoo of the baby, and then turned out it wasn't the dad? That rings a bell, yeah. Because he's like Real Madrid somehow, isn't he? I'm pretty sure that did happen, yeah. I think that is a good signing. I like him a lot. Especially for Wolfsberger, that'll be a good signing. Let's have a look quickly at this, and then I think Pav is right. We should try to do some sales, and then that can inform who and what we can bring in once we get to tick over, which will hopefully bring about some better people to sign in. I do wonder actually if we've had an increase in rep anyway, because Tal was suddenly interested in us, wasn't he? Yeah, we are continental, and we were continental before, but suddenly he once he was interested, and then he wasn't interested. So I wonder if we have had an uptick in the rep anyway, but we will see. On this list here, players to sell: Fisher, Gerhardt. I've put Arnold. Thoughts? The reason I put Arnold on there is because we've got Vranks coming back. We've got Aslani in. So I think we've got 2 first choice DMs already. That I like both of them. I know he's our captain, but Aslani I think is incredible. Just we don't have the UCL yet. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, we need to get stick over anyway though, yeah. He was on loan at Real, yeah. Any of youth players good enough to loan to Wolfsberger? They're not old enough to loan to Wolfsberger, is the issue. So, I think we can let Arnold go. What are your thoughts? Another win for your boys against Wigan yesterday. 2 points clear at the top of League One. Welcome. Look at us at the top of our respective leagues. Look at us, Lo. He's 30. He's got good value, and we didn't sign him. And I think I want to play Vranks in there. Also, in terms of other people, these guys are going to go back off their loans. We've also got quite a few people coming back from loans that we can sell. Not Tresoldi and Krupi. Krupi is coming back, but not Tresoldi. Koza, we can sell. Couple of million for him. Moritz Jens actually isn't a bad option to keep, I don't think. He's quite good. He was at Mainz last year. For that value by Arnold, yeah. You lose his free kicks. We do. That is true. Moritz Jens could be an option, or we could sell him. They've got Vaclav Cherny. If we get anywhere near that from coming back from Rangers, I will sell him. I wonder if we could just... No. I'd sell if you were coming back and wasn't loaned by us. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. That's why I'm just kind of showing you what we've got. If he's homegrown in the chat, homegrown at club, the chat will lose its mind. This is true. Franjic. He's actually quite... This guy looks quite good, but I don't know who he is. So hang on. Do you reckon Shakhtar want to keep him? They can give us Tobias that way. That's true. What is the homegrown club situation? We do need to check it, don't we? Homegrown. We will have loads, though. Maybe not for this year, but we will have loads because we've got so many youngsters. I mean, Arnold is homegrown at club, and he's one of only 2. We've got quite a lot of nations. Viper, Baku. That's it that we're going to have. We'll keep Muller as backup, maybe. I mean, Naipan becomes homegrown at club. Bargi becomes homegrown at club in 2 years, obviously. Yeah, there's not loads, is there? We might need... Ugh, I don't really want to keep him, though, but I guess we kind of have to. Because for Champions League... it won't show me on here, will it? For Champions League, we need... What is it? 8? Offer Cherny out to see if Rangers want to buy him. That's why I asked the... That's why I asked the... intermediary there, but there wasn't any. I'll just offer him out like that. 4 at club, 8 at nation, or enough spaces in the picking, right? Don't list, see if natural interest. For Arnold, yeah. Yeah. Which there might not be, and actually if he stays as a backup, it's not the end of the world for a season, is there? Is there any out there on the market? That is a good question. We just like look straight away for... Go for 33 here, and then just add homegrown status is... Do I want 15 to 21? I think so, right? Oh, Marmouche is homegrown at club. Who's this Mohammed Cham as well? Marmouche is homegrown at club. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Junior doesn't mind being backup and not being registered as a child. This is true. Obviously, yeah, we've got a couple of homegrown at clubs coming through as youngsters too. That kind of fits, doesn't it? Do you reckon he scores goals for us? I do like him because he's linked to Liverpool and he's really good in real life. But I didn't realise he was homegrown at club as well. Ask his agent. I speak for him. What, Marmouche? He's wanted by Stuttgart. But is he... It's most of our money is all I'm thinking of here. We'd have to really structure this financially. Like, maybe we wait and see. He was at Wolfsburg before. He started at, Wadi Degla in Egypt, then came to Wolfsburg and was there for ages. He's actually only just left here for a season at Frankfurt, then become good, and now we kind of want him back. Let me get a full scout report on him. Being financially responsible really isn't fun. This is true. Raise the cash. Yeah, what his wage demands? I don't want to ask him just yet because I don't want to tempt the... I mean, maybe I can. Let's ask. It's a release fee as well. He only wants 64 to 78. It's not too bad. We can probably bring that down a little bit as well. 58 to 70, and he is interested. Any reduction is going to start to diminish his level of interest in joining your club. 50, we've brought it down a little bit, so he would join. It's 35.5 because that is a release clause, though. Champions League release clause. Which I don't really want to pay up front. Offer a bike ride, apparently. His son's out. Nice. Enjoy. Yeah, let's try and see if we can raise the cash then. And then that's an option. Basically, if we don't need to sign him unless Arnold goes. And if Arnold goes, we replace him with the homegrown at club. We might need another couple anyway. Let me just see... shall I put... We need to get rid of some of these other players. There's some random people in here, isn't there? Let's continue once and just see. Right, Tobias is interested. Let's bring him in. Squad player. Fine. Comes in this summer. Just checking that. That's absolutely fine. Put it up a little bit because he wanted a bit more than that. Give him a relegation release fee. 7.5k a week. Happy days. Vinicius Tobias. Van. Nice. That's a good start, I think. Do you got any good striker recommendations that's under 30 million? Matthias Tell. Samuel Omarodian. I don't know if he's under 30 million, but he might be. Emmanuel Omega. He's signing for Berger. We're going to get him straight to Berger, which is the first time we've done a player that we might eventually want at... They've rejected it. What do you mean we've got... I've raised you so much money, lads. Okay, thank you. He's also won the Golden Boot in the Europa League. Okay. I was going to say. £2.7 million on youth facilities. That's good. We need to keep getting our youth facilities up because that golden generation is going to help us a lot eventually. Yeah, signing for Berger. Straight in at Berger, look. So, Spineless Wolfsberger first signing of the summer is going to be Vinicius Tobias. We're going to sell Pertelweiser. Zezi can now speak basic German. We need to send him again to speak a bit more. So actually, let's adjust this straight away. Let's put Jasic in. I need to actually sort. So Jasic or Scherzer at Wolfsberger. He's got the potential, so I think we should go with him. But Scherzer was quite good. No, let's start this guy. Let's start Jasic as a left back. Let's make him a left back. Yeah, I agree. Let's get him training there straight away as well. And then we could even imagine selling Scherzer, who's 29. He's got good value. Jonathan from Shirts. Let's get him. He can kind of play there already, but let's get him to become hopefully natural as a wing-back support, isn't it? Yes. So Jasic goes in there. He can already play there, look. And then Tobias is going to come in here. Into that position there. I'm going to have to get rid of you. Get rid of you. These are the positions we need to fill up, by the way, in this squad. Like, Dardai could come in there. We do need to sign some players for this team. Jasic did better on average anyway, with average rating, yeah. Because I know that we can maybe loan some. Wimmer could be one of them anyway. Not Wimmer, sorry. Wanner, when he comes out. Offer out Shirts. Is he wanted? He is actually wanted. Okay. Yeah, definitely do that then. Let's see what the Goblins can do. 3.7 million. I'm okay with that. I know his value is slightly above that, but if we get 3.5 million for Jonathan from Shirts, that's good money, isn't it? And I know he's all right, but I think we've got an okay other left back. Ullman. I think he might be going on a free, actually. He is. He's actually solid anyway. We're going to need to sign a left back, another left back, a backup left back here. Who's that right wing? Wanner is better. Yeah, Wanner will come in on the right, I think, instead of Boot Mene. We signed this Boot Mene on a free. We should probably just look at free signings because this guy on a free is quite good. But yeah, when Wanner comes in, which is on the, I assume the 1st. Yeah, the 1st of July, he can come in and play on the right wing. I'm not sure he's better yet, but he will be for sure. He might actually even be better now. Hopefully he's willing to go there, but I'm sure he will once they're Champions League, right? Yeah, he will. So that's that sorted. We just need a left back. Just need a left winger, I think, then. Is there anyone else I should offer out here? Zezaga's wanted. Wimmer's wanted. Ooh, shall I offer out Patrick Wimmer? He's wanted by Leeds. I bet they don't offer anywhere near 30 million for him. But if they offer anything 20 plus, we should accept it, shouldn't we? Like, Naipan's come in and replaced him anyway. That wasn't great from England. Offer out of 25. I'm going to see what the Goblins say, first of all. the intermediaries, I should say. Is Naipan left wing the idea or DM? I just don't know if he's quite going to ever be DM. And I wonder if he's young enough to grow into a winger. He seems Leeds. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, is he Austrian as well? Yeah, the Goblins. There they are. Like, he might get good physicals that allow him to be a pretty good inside. I don't know about inside forward because of his finishing. I'm not sure. Yeah, Woba, Wimmer. Yeah, I see it. I'd say I think you can get a higher potential than Wimmer. Yeah. When is the tick over? I'm not actually sure. I guess mid-June, though. Either way, let's just see what the Goblins say. Not loads, is it? If we get up to the top of like 17 million, I'm not fully against it, but it's not loads. This just goes to show what their real value is a lot of the time, though, isn't it? What's the agent saying? I'm gonna get that, I think, and just see, and then I'm gonna offer out for the 20 at the same time, and see. What's the aim of the save? World domination. Right, Heddle's a B-. I found this guy for centre-back, and I just thought, one for the real future. He's just quite expensive. But his scout report had loads of... Looked really good. Not sure who that was. This guy. This guy. Maybe for Wolfsberger? You can also auction, yeah, hopefully. Morning, Curly. Welcome in. This guy for Wolfsberger, if he would go there. Even if we signed him at Wolfsburg and sent him to Wolfsberger as maybe like the left wing option instead of Krupi this year. Did he? I thought, oh yeah, we did get a scout report, yeah. Not sure he's even, who's he wanted by? Chelsea and Spurs. He might not go to Wolfsberger if he's wanted by those two, though. Just as an idea. Is he the Krupi replacement? Yeah, kind of, that's what I'm thinking. Obviously, we'll add a photo. And also, I found this guy, and then I wanted to get a scout report just because his name's GB. That's actually his name. That's not a nickname. That's actually just GB. Number 99. He's not very good. But yeah, that's what I was thinking, Ollie. Maybe as the Krupi replacement on that left-hand side at Wolfsberger. Let me see if he's interested. I think it'd be a loan, but buy for Wolfsburg. Yeah, I think you might be right. Let's see what he would say about this. Yeah, not interested. Would be interested in a straight loan here, though. Oh, we could loan him for free. When it says end of next season, does that mean this season? No, end 2025. I don't think it does stand for giant boobies. My dad's name is Gary Buggy G. Gary Buggy G. What's going on? Gary Barlow? Is that what we're getting at? Could just loan him, but then that doesn't really help us long term, does it? Oh, and this is number one target for me for Wolfsburg. He won't go to Wolfsberger, but even if we loaned Mastantuano, I think as soon as he wants to join, which might be in August, I think we should sign him. Problem with loan increases his value and harder to buy after. Yeah, exactly. Kind of just delays it, doesn't it? Like, great for next season, but I'm not even sure he's that good yet anyway. What does he say about joining us? Super cheap, really. Not big wages, and he wants to go on loan immediately. I think, I don't know, is he good enough to do that too? Like, I can't, am I spending, it feels like I'm rushing into it a little bit, but he is sort of exactly what we're looking for, isn't he? Is he actually any good? I've never really heard of him before. For 3 million, 1 million now, I think I'm just going to do this. Get him out on loan to Wolfsberger. Because especially as he must be good, to be honest. Because Chelsea and Spurs both want him. I think he can be 160 plus. And in that phase, I mean, let's go for it. I mean, he's got, what, 3.5 stars here? Potentially more. Doesn't want loads of wages. That's fine if he plays those games. Loads of potential. Big teams want to play such a good scouting tool. It really is. Exactly. That's what, when I found, that's what I saw, I think, when I found him. I have no idea actually how good he is. Like, he looks kind of patchy here, but eventually he might be really good, and then it's worth us getting him into the system, getting him into our whole world of Spineless, and seeing what happens from there. In that case, he would become that, wouldn't he? Which does mean we still need a striker for them as well. In real life, he's the best one that can afford it. Is he actually? Okay, get him in the conveyor belt. Exactly. Him and Wanner on the wing will be great. Yeah. Have you seen any teams in South America that would fit? No, we're not really thinking about expanding just yet, RZ. Although it would be cool to get like a South American one. Even if we did it like not managed, but brought in a team and made them an affiliate in some way. Like, as like a sort of pseudo one in the thing could work, couldn't it? We could do that maybe. But right now, I think it's a lot to be managing 2 teams. So that's sort of where we're at with it. It could be a cool thing to do, even if we get to the end of where we played it, add them in, and then and do like a holiday and just see what happens with like the whole world and how it works. Anyway, where are we at with this? I really want to sign this Santuono because I think he can just be one of the best players on the game. So that's a big thing for me to try and do this summer. We might be selling Wimmer. I don't know what we're going to do with Arnold yet. And if we do sell him, maybe we sign Marmouche. But even then, but that's a question. Are these 2 strikers good enough to go again? Because remember we had Omarodian last time, and we're not going to have him this time. We are going to have Krupi back. So Krupi comes on to like... Trasoldi stays. Krupi is another striker option. But we are losing Amora as well. Do we need another attacker somewhere? I'm just wondering if any team in South America was an obvious choice, like of a team called La Wolvos. That'd be great, wouldn't it? I don't know. I don't think we found one. We found like Roma and Wolves, who are both very Wolf named. I don't know if there's a South America one, though. I'm sure there is. Sure there is. Spineless Boca. No. How does Ilias answer? I don't know who Ilias Answer is. Is he the answer? A bit meh. I mean, he fits what I like, but none of these are like... He's 20. I mean, he'd score goals, wouldn't he? Just because of he's 6'4" and he's quite fast. I don't think we're going to sign him, though. I think we should get a youngster, though. I just don't know who that youngster is. Did I put up my shortlist? Did I find anyone? If he's 18, yeah. I mean, there is always this. There is always this. I don't know if he's interested. He's not. I can get rid of GB because he's not very good. He's just got a cool name. There is always the Kusi Asari question. Third choice striker being Kusi Asari could be quite fun, couldn't it? Luciano Rodriguez has had such a mad potential role on my save. Never heard of him. I actually looked at him, I think. I think I looked at him. Luciano Rodriguez. Is that how you spell it? Bahia. Yeah, I did. I did look at him. I think, yeah, I'm scouting him, look. I think he must just have good potential generally, maybe. He's weirdly good. Like, look at these. Like, determination, flair, off the ball's great. Not super quick, not super tall, but pretty good across the board, isn't he? I think those ones can wait though. I think what I'm going to do is continue a few times and get... You got him for 2.5 million, really? Wow. He's a bit more expensive than that now. Sign Carlos Fierro. Is he actually in the save? I know he's still playing, but is he in the save? He is. What a man. What a man. I mean, for Wolfsberger? Is he actually good enough for Wolfsberger? He doesn't look that far off it. He looks all right. Pato replacement, anyone? He's only 30. How is this man only 30, by the way? And in fact, let me just go back here just so I'm a little bit smaller. Arezzo or Luca? Arezzo, I just don't want to sign. I think I've signed him so many times. He was an amazing ones kid, wasn't he? Franco Gonzalez. Luca, also, I think it's just been a little bit overdone. A little bit. Pato and Fierro, yeah. Franco... Who are you saying? Franco Gonzalez. You belong with me, with my sweet. There he is. Nah. Very small man. I'm not sure he's a striker, is he? Sky Vink actually turns out really good. I think it was in the Journeyman Sky Vink turned out really good. I have scouted a Mega as an option. Obviously signed him in the Moneyball save, didn't we? This guy, look at this guy. I found this guy, he's 15. 15-year-old, a scout report, 3 to 6 million. Must have a massive load of potential. He's 6 foot already at 15. Montenegrin striker. Also, yeah, there's no way he's 20. What about this guy for... I mean, I wonder if he goes to Wolfsberger, because we've got a bit more money with Wolfsberger. New gen striker. Shall I check him? What's his name? Samir Mujagic. Oh, whoa, whoa, he's magic. Yeah, I see it. Let me see if he'd go to Wolfsburg. Like, having 9 million with these is quite a lot. Didn't think so. Well, I did hope so, but shame. He's not... He doesn't feel like they're right. I'm not having it. There has to be some wonder kid at Millionaires or Deportivo Cali. I mean, then there might be. We'll have a look. Thinking Gonzalez up front of my Ajax saver balling nice. We did have a chance to that. Rodrigo, Henry, Ronaldo. I did see... Oh, I've scouted a... What's his name? Hang on, let me channel it. There is a Colombian that I scouted. Arajo or something like that. I scouted him. Otherwise, though, I think this guy's actually quite good. Not Sunset Bell, although I did find him as well. He has all the attributes in the right positions. Yeah, a little bit fast to be nice, but he's got the finishing. He's tall enough. Teamwork's okay. Like, he's 15. Jackson Martinez, Freddie Green. Yeah, throwing it back there. He looks really good to me. A solid poacher, at least. Yeah, I wonder if this is someone we could get into, get them onto the conveyor belt. Does Mason Melia exist in your save? Currently my backup striker. I don't know who that is. Mason Melia. No. Let me get a scout report on him and see if he'd be interested then. Or maybe another one that if we have money left over, one to loan. Like one to buy with Wolfsburg and then loan across maybe. I've signed Luca too many times. I'm not going to sign Luca again. There was one that I was going to look at. Give you a Colombian. Let me find my Colombian that I definitely scouted then. Scouted. Let me just go on scouted players. He was a young... I think he was Colombian. I'm actually going to look for it like this just because of it. Maybe I haven't scouted him yet.
Okay.
Maybe he wasn't a striker. I found this guy. There is a guy called Beckham Castro who looks quite good. He's real. 2 minutes till 11. We're doing 2 minutes. Are we doing 2 minute silence? Chat, I'm gonna let you do the 2 minute silence, and I'll probably do it as well. But I'm gonna go and get a coffee and let you do what you want. I don't want to get too political on these things, and I think it's a bit of an odd, weird situation when we do like just sitting here in silence will be a bit weird. But I will make it silent for 2 minutes for people to do that if they want to, type of thing. And I'll go and use that time. So in fact, I'll go and do that now. I'm gonna go and run and make a coffee and do my minute silence, and I'll see you after that time. I think that's maybe the best way to do it. See you in a second. It's not really political. I'm not saying it is political. I'm just saying it's weird to sit here in silence on a stream. See you in a minute. Hello. Right, chat. There, thank you for doing that. Felt like that was maybe the best way to just do that because it is important. It is and people want to pay their respects and take it seriously, etc. And imagine this. Imagine how like memeable and weird it would be to do like the minute silence on a stream of playing Football Manager like this. like, I think that kind of devalues it slightly. So I think the best way to do it is just to take like a little break and you know, let people take it seriously type of thing. Hence why we did it that way around. I'm out of breath. I just ran back up. I have made a coffee as well, so we are ready and energized to go. Exceptionally well observed in this chat. Yeah, I just thought it's never really, I don't know what is the right thing, what is the best way to do a thing like that, because it is serious lack of respect from Nightbot though. Yeah, it is one of those things that, like, it's a serious thing, and people, you do want to pay your respects, and people did literally sacrifice their lives, etc. So yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do in a Twitch chat on a live stream playing Football Manager. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, anyway, I think it was I think that's how we should do it anyway. I wouldn't find it weird. I think it's something that's worth observing and respecting. Oh, agreed, 100%. It's worth that's what I mean though, Reese. I think I don't know how I'd explain it, but I think because it suddenly looks silly to be sat here like this, and almost like you're trying too hard to like, look how respectful I am, that makes it weird that it becomes like a bit of a meme, and I don't want it to be a meme because it is a thing that's worthy of respect and observing and being respectful towards. I don't know if I'm explaining it properly, but basically that's it. Anyway, chap, I did find, you get what I mean, yeah? I did find Beckham Castro. What do we think of this guy? He's got a great name. He's got did I get a scout report? His potential looks massive, apparently. And he's decent Bundesliga already for 2 million. Makes it feel less serious. Exactly. Not a Beckham, no free kicks, is he not? Oh, he's got a great name though, isn't he? Like, good value. 21 Colombian. We did say we liked, your scout loves everyone. Yeah, I think that is kind of true. Which scout was it? It was Sebastian Schinzilorsk. He's quite good though. He's a good scout. Not great attributes. Yeah, the attributes look a bit mid, don't they? I'm sure the BBC News channel doesn't just watch the anchors sit quietly for a couple of minutes. Yeah, exactly that, right? Because it would, yeah. Anyway, I feel like we've done the right thing, and respect, etc. So yeah, let's just move on from there. Yeah, and also Tribbiani, it's not offending, absolutely not. Thank you, Atiku, for linking a way to explain it properly there. That's not offensive to ask what it's for. You're all good. He's a good pickup. He's not going to be an 80 million player, but Castro can ball. Yeah, I just wonder if we pick him up and loan him or something like that, and then, I don't know, I've maybe come back to it just because we haven't really got the money to be thrown around on players like this. I was just looking for good Colombians that we found. Like, what good Colombian teams? Is this the Colombian League? I've not got them loaded in, but like, there's always like new gens at like, which teams from here? Independiente. Oh, I've signed players from Medellin or Santa Fe before. Millonarios, they always have some. Who's there? Like, great hair on the manager, look. Nacional are usually good, are they? We all know the best Colombian John. Not yesterday, was he? Hang on a minute. They've got a hot prospect. Oh, it's Paulo. I thought it was going to be Pablo. I thought their hot prospects are going to be Pablo Escobar then. They've got an Escobar who is their hot prospect, though. Sorry. This guy's unreal. Why do we keep having to sign people who are really good but have ridiculous names? Look how good this guy is. Get him on the right wing because he's left-footed. Get him to Wolfsberg. He's got 20 determination. You make it sound like a bad thing. I know, but I just want I want to be serious. And now we found a player called Pablo Escobar. I mean, he might not be interested. I assume he's not. Otherwise, I feel like I would have found him before. But let's get, yeah, he's not interested. I think because he's so young, but he's so cheap. Can we loan him and then sign him? Let me get a full scout report on him anyway. We need to keep an eye out on Pablo Escobar. He is a must sign. He's so good. Natural Raumdeuter is just ridiculous as well, isn't it? Serious, who are you? Yeah, this is true. Traits, curls ball, tries tricks, cuts inside from both wings. Yeah, really good traits as well. Scout and shortlist, yes. Let me add him to my wingers, inside forwards, shortlist as well. You can't be taken seriously. That's fair enough, actually. Good point. I want to sign him now, though. I want to sign him now. Not interested, right? Doesn't feel like joining us is the right move to continue his development. Maybe when we get the tick over, perhaps? Bundling him into a van, yeah. Okay, we found one there. What was the other team that you said? Nacional. Who's theirs? Jair Diaz is also a great name. He's not as good. I want to be serious. I want this to be serious. Big picture of Peter Walton in the background. That caught me off guard, Breezy. That's very true. Oh yeah, Ollie said it as well. Tries to be serious, has that background. I completely forgot it even existed. I didn't even know it was there. Oh dear. Any other good teams that I need to look at here who are also quite good? Is it Medellin, this one? Banguero. He's a bit Cali. None currently. Brilliant. Junior. Balalcazar. He looks okay. But just okay. Now I can't unsee it. I've completely forgot it was there. Thanks for the follow, DVTV. Appreciate you. Anyway, let's just look at the Colombian, like, under 20s. No, not on tactics. Under 20s. Is Pablo Escobar in here? No. We've got a free goalkeeper with the longest name I've ever seen. That can't be. Where else is he from? Russian and English. Where was he born? Unknown. So quite a mix, isn't it? What does it say? Similar type of player to David Raya. He was at Arsenal. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Any ones that have a bit of value. I feel like we're really fishing for someone that maybe doesn't. There's oh no, it's Josen Escobar. These are wanted by some decent teams, some of these. They're probably okay, aren't they? Colombian, Russian, English is the most random mix it is, isn't it? It's just the right amount of subtle, and then you see his teeth. The teeth make it, yeah. The teeth just there. Make it quite obvious, don't they? Deportivo Pereira has a wolf as a mascot, so check them out. Really? I will. Does it give their nickname anywhere? Can I find their nickname anywhere? General. Don't think I can I? There's no wolf on there. I don't think it says there. I don't think on here I can find anywhere where it actually says what their nickname is, can it? Oh well. Let's go back to what we were doing, which was, I can't remember now, but oh yeah, we were looking at Magic, weren't we? Because he's very good. But I think we come back to him. He is interested in joining us, though. Slight interest would cost us 3 to 6 million, and he would be an unbelievable player to have. He wouldn't join for a while, though, would he? Anyway, so maybe we'll leave that one for now. Did I add him to my? He's on the shortlist, right? He is now. He is now. Remember when we said we were going to the Tickover? I did remember that, yeah. I also scouted all of these guys. 20 million that guy costs from Inter. Another. These are all youngsters that I just did a... Oh, yeah, an Endrick. Any of these cheap? Luca Acuna is a young Argentinian striker who's only 15, who would cost about 5 million. No interest in this, though. There's the one. Okay, I thought he was Colombian. He wasn't. You know, I was searching for a Colombian after Pav was saying it before. Luis Arroyo was the one I was looking for. He's just not Colombian. He's Spanish. 1.3 million, no interest, though. This guy, this is the one I was trying to... Before the stream, this is the guy that we need to sign for Wolfsberger. I completely forgot about it. This is one I was going to start the stream with. This guy, for Wolfsberger, Austrian, 6'5" striker called Gruber. This is the guy. He's also free. This is him. How did I completely forget this? Hans. He's free. Right, we have to sign him for Wolfsburg because I've already checked this. He's not interested in... I've added him to the shortlist already here. He's not interested in joining Wolfsberger yet. But we could sign him for Wolfsberger, for Wolfsburg, and then loan him potentially. I don't know when he'd join, but as soon as he could, we could loan him across. But yes, he is unbelievable. Like, unbelievably good if we can get him. He's wanted by Salzburg, so we have to get in there before them. He's, yeah. I can't believe I forgot about this whole time. I can't remember if he's interested. I think he is, right? He is interested. Doesn't even want much money. Okay, yeah, I can't believe I forgot this. Let's speak to his agent first. Why is he free? Why is he free? Breakthrough. Right, we just need to get this done. 4.8k. I'm not even going to risk losing out on this. You can have 5k. It starts next year. So we don't get him for another year yet, but this would be... I can't believe I forgot. 3-year contract on 5k. Get him in the van. Get him in the van. And like worry about everything else afterwards. Up to 10 games, so it's close to 20 games. I'm just getting him in there. Amateur contract. I think that's all I could give him though, right? As long as he's ours, we can offer him a new contract, and that's fine. I don't care really about what the contract is, as long as he becomes ours, to be honest. And then, yeah, there you go. Look, Leone mentioned it, but I did actually scout Luciano Rodriguez. And then Marmouche, we got his scout report back. He's actually not interested. So that kind of kills that as an idea anyway. Okay, let's continue. Let's try and get closer to Tickover, as I keep saying, because it's not happening at the moment. But this is fun. I love doing transfers. Why are they so fun? There he is, Gruber. Yeah, look. No interest, but unknown loan interest. Oh, Guillermo Restwood has got dubious interest in joining Wolfsberger. That's fun. What's for lunch today? I actually don't know. I don't know what time Kat's back. She's gone to spin or something. Technically, we are getting closer. This is true. Dennis Simon would join Wolfsberger. Oh. Does that change things? Simon could be Wolfsberger's keeper. We just have to invest quite a lot of our money, but we are going to get some more money. I don't think she's going to bring us an egg slut, no. She didn't mention it. That could work, couldn't it? Too much, in my opinion. Yeah. Unless we sell Scherzer, because we've got 7 million, and then Scherzer going, maybe. We haven't actually got that bid yet, have we? It is a lot. It is a lot of money. We'd have to, like, being financially responsible, it might be too much. But it would be the perfect signing. Yeah, Alpenliga is more of his level, for sure. Maybe, is Heddle cheaper and you do Heddle to here? Is that Heddle on here? Penis is not interested. I spy Vinicius Tobias. Yeah, he's on his way. He's on his way. He's going to Wolfsberger as well. He is very good, isn't he? Or even sign him at Wolfsburg and loan him. We just don't have loads of money. Have you signed Atabolo? Atabolo is my... I'd love to sign Atabolo for Wolfsburg. He's my favourite keeper on the game. He's not actually that expensive, really, as well. Is that Bayern? Chelsea. No, Atabolo is my favourite keeper. It's just we've got Grabara, who's not terrible either. Let me add him to my goalkeeper list as well, actually. Stop getting distracted and continue. I did accidentally continue there, thank you. And it was an accident, but still, I'm going to take it, right? I think Simon makes sense. Do you reckon we can structure it in a way that it works? Is he a priority, though, or do we come back to it a little bit later? Because it's a lot of money. We've got a £3.4 million bid for Jonathan Scherzer. I'm wondering whether I try to increase this slightly or not. I think Heddle's probably cheaper than Simon. Right, Junior versus Waffle. Fine. I need to do it on here, don't I? Should I try for 3.8? I might do. Ollie's better. And 2 years younger. I'm not sure why you are so ginger. You've got a ginger buzz cut. I like it. 7 million for your keeper for the next 10 years or so. No brainer. Yeah, it's 7 million of a £7 million budget though, isn't it? But then again, they don't need to spend money because we can spend the money with Wolfsburg instead. That's quite one way. Better leadership though. Ollie, you're not much of a leader. Just do some fraud. Yeah. We don't have enough money at the big team either. Sign someone from them. We haven't got much money with Wolfsburg though, is the issue, is it? Let me see what type of structure we could do for him. Because if it's 3 million now, it's really not that bad. This is the wrong team. How long is it until I do that, by the way? Sign a player for the wrong team out of my 2 teams. It's going to happen, surely. We've got... Oh, yeah, this shirt's a bid. Let's go back to this. Let's do this first. Shirts, you think 3.8? Okay, we've got 3.8. Isn't interested in speaking to them, but if I transfer list him now, I think he will. That's almost... That's all of the money up front for Simon, potentially. If it's happening, no one mention it and just let it happen. How do you set the game up to have 2 teams? Looks fun. Basically, just added 2 managers. I mean, we've done loads of other stuff, Jacob, that's like linking the 2 teams together, like on like affiliates and things. Like they are officially linked together and things. But that was all in the pre-game editor. But in terms of just managing 2 teams, I've just got 2 managers that I've given different names so that they're not me twice. We've got 2 of our own characters from Streamlook, and we're just managing both teams. Right, list him and offer him out for 4. That's actually not a bad idea. And if I don't speak to him, he's more likely to go as well. Me 6 is his agent. I'm ready for this. Yeah, let's see if we can get 4. I doubt it. Is he wanted by other teams now that I've listed him, actually? No, just Serviette. Jet 2 flights, yeah. No more offers, but a few teams are interested. Wonder if now that they're interested, I could get, in a second, a... Ooh, shall I offer out for 3.5? Because that's, once you take out the intermediary fee, the goblin fee, it comes to 3.5 anyway, and we might be able to get a bit of an auction going. HCast, yes. In fact, we are 1 season in. We're on Wolfsberger here. Our top goal scorer was Tresoldi, who's on loan from Wolfsburg. We signed him for Wolfsburg and then loaned him. He got himself 21 goals. Same with Dardai, Jasic. Jasic was at Wolfsberg. We bought him for Wolfsburg and then loaned him back. Vranks is on loan for Wolfsburg. Krupi was on loan from Wolfsburg. So yeah, yes is the answer. Lots of fraud. Deliberately doing fraud. Right, cancel that offer. I hope I haven't messed that up now, because I've accidentally done that, but I didn't actually ever make an offer, so they shouldn't know about it. Bloody goblin fee, yeah. Okay, we've got another bid. 3.5. I offered out for 3.5, so I should accept this. What should I do with this? To try and get an auction going, I should accept this and then... I don't know what to do. This is technically the same bid, but they're not going to... Because I offered out for 3.5, I don't think they'd say yes. But should I reject the Serviette one, though? He says he's no interest in joining Sturmgratz, and I don't know what his interest is in Serviette either. Yes, because I think you can get the other team to bid again. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but I don't know if he's interested in going there. He's transfer listed, so surely he goes there. I'm going to accept it. I think we're going to try and do that without the goblin fee. What if I could just ask? I wish you could just ask them and say, hang on a minute, I've just got another bid. Could you offer a bit more? I'm going to reject Serviette. And I'm going to offer out for... $3.8. Jet 2 have unironically ruined this song. Whenever I hear it, all I can picture is people annoying, jumping and smiling weirdly in front of the camera whilst in exotic places. Yeah, no, 100%. I don't know why it's like... I mean, I'm just on a random playlist again. But yeah, it is very... It's just Jet 2 song now, isn't it? Who's this guy? Fabian Krivak. Attacking midfielder. Who's a leading Alpenliga wing. I've never heard of this guy. Why have I even scouted him? He's quite good. The creepy looking man is very clear in tutorial screens, by the way. Oh, yeah, when it goes into... Yeah. We kind of need someone to play on... Like a few... Like Boutmene replacement. Like, we could just do that. He's 800k and he's quite good. And only 20. Why is he so good? And where did he come from? Like, he's as good as, like, Krupi. I think we just have to buy him. Don't ask questions and just buy him for his release clause of 850k, 825k. Well done, Scouts. I remember this guy. He's more expensive. We've accepted that bid. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Why are you encouraging him to be sold? Because I don't want to keep you. We've got a £15 million bid for Wimmer. Shall I... Oh, do I try to get this to up to like 17? Have a look. Topalovic could be good for Wolfsberger. Yeah, we've looked at him before, actually. Yeah, 9 finishing is annoying. Do I try to get a little bit more money? He's not interested in speaking to Leeds. Have I listed him yet? I don't think I have I? No. So he might. EJ, who would you like me to gift a sub to? A random one? Yep, straight in there as well. Well done. Can I just do random gifted sub in here? I'll probably break something if I tried to do this. I'll do it the way I know, which is to go into on browser. I don't want to break the stream halfway through. If you would like to get a random gifted sub, you need to say the word spineless in the chat. Spineless. See? Spineless. That's me saying it. The more people say spineless, the more likely it is that you get the random gifted sub. Go. You wouldn't personally think it's a fake value. I think you might be right. You reckon just go with 15.75. But then again, even on the when I did the intermediary thing, it did say for like 14 to 17, I think. So I'm just wondering if we can get it up towards 17. Do you think we lose the chance to get a £15 million in?
Tier 1 sub to DT92.
There you go, DT. You've been gifted the sub.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Thank you very much, EJ, for using up your channel points to get somebody a gifted sub. You're right. I'm not going to risk it. 15 million is it's good money. I think it's good money. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to offer him out for a little bit more, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to transfer list it so he actually wants to leave. I'm going to make him very unhappy by telling him that he's surplus to requirements. It's enough to do fraud. Exactly. Exactly. All I could see was Walton's teeth then. Topalovic is at Inter. So he's going to be hard to get. Right, Wimmer, I'm not even going to talk to you because I want you to go. When I press continue, I might be able to offer him out again. Right, Krivak wants to come in. He wants quite a lot in wages. Like the Red Bull team want to get him involved. Look. I don't have 12k, but I do have 11. That's not the worst. We're going to lose him for 3.9 mil. Unless we get him onto a new contract at some point. And I can't change this. It's not the end of the thing. We did the Red Bull and bid with both. Yeah, why were they interested in both teams? Tell you what I've just thought of some great fraud, by the way. Some great fraud. You buy him with Wolfsberger for this. He's got £3.9 million release fee in his contract. Someone turns around and goes, oh, he's really good. We're going to bid 3.9 million. We then also with Wolfsburg buy him for 3.9 million to stop him from leaving the thing. I knew that's what you're going to say as well. It came to your mind at the same way to go. It's a charge, but that's a way to avoid selling him for 3.9 million. Or even, you could even avoid it immediately and just buy him for 3.9 million for Wolfsburg and loan him back, which will be worth his value because apparently he's very good. Wavelength, exactly. This is why these transfer streams are good. We've got people on the same wavelength. Let's pop this up. Let's give him a little bit more of that as well and give him one of those and he should be okay with that. He's not just yet. Unused fee can go right up. That's going to have to go up fairly significantly to even that out a little bit. What else can I give him? There we go. I think he's quite good there. I need to add a photo to this guy because I don't like it when they don't have one. What does he look like? Fabian Krivak. There was another one that I needed to add a photo to from earlier that I was thinking about. It was that Mora guy. Oh, there's not very many. Okay, So Rare have got a good one. Is that even him? It says his name, so I'm assuming that's him. Let's add a photo for him and Mora. Should I do that now, chat? Do you want to see some admin, or should we do that after the stream? Which probably makes more sense. But, you know, we love admin here, don't we? What does GB look like? That is also a great question. What does GB look like? This is Fabian Krivak, by the way. Fabian Krivak looks like... where is it? Here we go. Looks like this. Let me do some thing on here. Let's go to... Where is it saved? Custom faces. There's Mark Kerr. Right, Fabian Krivak.
Follow me. Okay.
Bit big. Bit big. We're not going to find just some random postman, though. He comes in over Mark Kerr's head. Buy him with Wolfsburg with a buyback clause also. Oh, yeah, then do it back and forth. I love the levels of fraud that we can do on this. Sounds like Clates is becoming a criminal mastermind, a true connoisseur of the multi-club ownership. Exactly. Exactly. It's hilarious. Right. What was his number on here? It was... we haven't got it yet, have we? I need to... We need to show screen IDs. Fabian Krivak, 2,135. Just doing a bit of admin. 2,135, 490. Should I do more whilst I'm here? I probably should. Where's he gone?
Follow me. Okay.
Thank you for the follow, Coach Callum. Welcome in. Where is it? This is what you have to do, by the way, to put faces in the game. Just sort of change it on here. Look, that's his number there. So let's pop this one. Good content, this. Pop another one of those in. He hasn't even signed yet. He might reject us, and then we've just done this for no reason. Right, that's in there. We'll do more if he signs when that comes in. We'll come back to that. Right, we go there. We go there. We can then go here. And that should do it. I'm going to just Google what GB looks like. The thing is, how do I even Google that? GB footballer is just going to show me like Daniel Sturridge in 2012. GB Brazilian footballer. GB Gabriel Souza. Here he is. Doesn't have a photo on there. See, it just doesn't show me. I knew it was going to come up. I've just seen a picture of Craig Bellamy. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, you find him, GB Brazilian footballer, there he is, but go to images and you've just got Craig Bellamy playing in 2012. If there's a picture of Daniel Sturridge, I'm going to lose my mind because that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. I mean, there's Marvin Sordell there. So, anyway, I don't know what he looks like. I don't know what he looks like. Press Shift R to refresh skin. I wanted to turn the screen IDs off, though, Jamin. I didn't just want to refresh the skin. I wanted to turn the screen IDs off, too. Find his full name. Ugh, whatever. Put his whole name in. Discord. Have you Discorded at me, have you? You found him, okay. You just bought Creepy to West Ham, but this idiot going to make me... how do I even improve him? Just play him. He's really good. That's what he looks like. Leonie sent it to me. That's what he looks like. It's a bit dark now. I turned the brightness down so it didn't reflect. There he is. There you go, chat. Right. There's Fabian Krivak. He now will actually be our player, hopefully. Now he's got a face. He wasn't born in 2005. No, he looked old, didn't he? You're right. Okay, we are now... We're not even in June yet. Was that about Sitz Pinkler? What's this say? I've had people tell me that Adalbert Sitzberger has come across distracted and complacent since winning the Alpenliga. Has success gone to his head? Right, gambling. We've got some problems here. Sitzpinkler's is gone to his head, apparently, according to reports in the press. That's hilarious. Our set piece coach is wanted by Bayern. Is he good at set? He is quite good at set pieces. Let's give him more money and see if he stays. He won't. He's going to go to Bayern. But let's see. If I ask him to stay, he just says no. Oh, Palace just... Oh, no. Oh, no. I just saw something. Palace have just bid for Fabian Krivak. We just spent all that time putting him... Can I offer him more money? He's going to go to Palace, isn't he? Can I offer him more money? I can't really offer him more money. I actually probably could if I did this. I'm just conscious we offered under what he wanted. I'm going to offer him more. Sitzpinkler acting all Sterpinklery. Exactly. Right, Paulo Escobar, no interest, but is very good, according to this. Do the deal for Wolfsberg. Ooh. Ooh. That is not a bad shout. But what if he... Do I do the Red Bull thing and try and do the deal for both? Was it like that? No. How do you spell his name? Do I try and do that? That's actually not... It's just Krivak. It's Fabian Krivak, like that. That is not a bad shout. Because he might still choose them, but I could at least trigger the release. I tell you, here's an extra layer of fraud, chat. What I could do is get him to accept me, and then just so he doesn't accept Palace, and then reject it, and then do it again with Wolfsberger and see if he goes there. Did you see the layers to the fraud that you can do with this? What's his release fee? Is it 1 mil? 825? 825. I'm going to make a bid and see anyway. Do with both. If he selects Wolfsburg, you can reject the contract and try again. Exactly, Reese. Exactly what I just said. Yeah. I also, for centre-back, I was just thinking of centre-backs for Wolfsburg. What do we think of this guy as an option if we need to go and buy one? Rafa Oh, his value's gone up. His value was like 20 million before. It's now gone up, but this guy looks really good. I don't think I've ever signed him before. Like 6'3" and really quite good, but his value's just gone up massively. That's a shame. For an extra layer of fraud. He wants more money to come here, look. If you had a load of money on Wolfsburg and want to transfer it, you can loan a player from Wolfsburg with 10 million fee. Yeah, I wish we had, but we don't, yeah. That's serious. That is serious fraud then, isn't it? He wants to be a squad player, which is... this is probably more like what he's asked for at... I wonder if I can say in here that I'll find you a loan move. I'm just going to see if he wants that or not. He does. Just sort of plant that seed. Look, he wants 19k from us. Also, his release fee's way higher. I'm going to put it in, but just quite high. And lock it. It looks like we're not going to be able to get him for Wolfsberger. I don't know where this guy came from as a target, and now suddenly we're signing him for Wolfsburg on quite a big wage. Is that too much? Or is he actually worth that? Because he's 20 and obviously looks like he's going to be quite good. We need to beat Palace to him, though, really. Palace are in the Premier League still, right? I assume so. Oh, dear. I just moved that down. I meant to put it up. Okay. I think I'm going to do this, and then hopefully he still chooses them. He said he's had all the same interest in joining all the clubs. Really? Scouting for Wolfsburg to see his potential comparatively. Yeah, we will do, yeah. We're doing this contract again because he got a bid from Crystal Palace and we got scared that he's going to go to Palace instead of Wolfsberger Magical. So now we're buying him for Wolfsburg to loan to Wolfsberger, if that makes sense. I'm just going to put it in there and see. So he said he had the same interest in the other clubs. Hopefully he chooses Wolfsberger. I just don't think he will he? But that's true. Once we get to tick over, Wolfsberger are in the Champions League. And here he is a squad player, whereas we put him as a... What did we put him as for the contract at Wolfsberger? Was it... It must have been higher than squad player though, right? Who's that? It must have been higher than that. At least like regular starter. Maybe he wants the football. Maybe he wants to actually to play. Which a lot of these young players do actually seem to, in the game, seem to prioritize, which is a good thing. Right, we've got Bornau came third. Omarodian got second. That's really, really quite... he didn't play that many games. He scored 12 goals. Did Omarodian actually get 12 goals for us? He actually played loads more than I was thinking. Only 13 starts with 12 goals. Lots off the bench in those Insta result games, but he actually did very well. Just can't afford him. Rooney Barge came third. Salatros came second to Hunas. That's a shame. That's a shame. Send your condolences. Oh, no! Vimmer's rejected Leeds. Still wanted, though. Dortmund want him as well. I did transfer list him, and none of them are willing to make an offer right now. C3, please.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. I'm debating a gamble of do we get to July 1st by 1 p.m. UK time. I highly doubt that we do. Sad little life, Wimmer, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of teams that are still interested in him. Let me just put unspecified and see what is 16 million is his actual value. Let's see if we get a bid from that in a second when I can offer him out again. That's a shame though. That's a shame. Right, Scherzer is going though. He's not rejected. Sturmgratz, no one else bid again, so we're just going to take the 3.5 million for Scherzer, I think. Which is the same as what it would have been if we paid the intermediary. We just took money off the intermediary for no reason. Which, you know what? Have that goblin. This is next year's ones, right? This isn't expiring. Oh, no, it is. These guys are expiring now. These guys are all having their contracts expire now. I mean, these are all youngsters that have no potential, so I'm fine with. Ullman. I'm happy with all of those, I think. This guy as a backup keeper. I don't know what other keepers we've got. I might just keep him. Try not to bankrupt either club. I'll try my best. Enjoy, Ollie. Thanks for hanging out. See you soon. These are staff members. Why are these not getting new contracts, Alessio? Are they any good? Fitness coach with 17 fitness. He can get a contract. Oh, he has. No, he hasn't. Goalkeeping coach, who looks pretty good. He can get a contract. Our assistant manager. Have that goblin, yeah. What are you like as a goalkeeping coach? You're rubbish, so you can go. You're a performance analyst with not great performance analysing. The rest I don't mind about. Are you good as a goalkeeping coach? Not really. You can go. This guy's got some potential. Tobias Zeusel. The rest could go. Great Tash, though. That is true. He did not want to stay. Who is this? This is our assistant manager, isn't it? And also technical director. He's not very good. Oh, let's get a new assistant. I don't want him anymore. Let's find a new assistant when he goes. He looks rubbish. Over here, Gerhardt's going on a free and won't sign another one, but that's 47k wage off the budget though, so I'm okay with that. He's rubbish. He's old. I mean, he's old and he's rubbish, I should say. You've got a little bit of potential. What was that about a release clause on the social feed? I didn't see. Oh, Van Hecker, 57 million. Not our ballpark at this stage, is it? It was Van Hecker. The rest, I think, are whatever. I mean, this guy and this guy, maybe we'll give you a contract. You didn't want one. In that case, goodbye.
Follow me.
And
Okay.
Jonah Funk can go as well. Saw Brighton and got excited. It happens. I understand it. I get it. But no. On this occasion, not worth it. Pervan's going to retire. That's fine. Stop me calling him a perv every time I see his name. And the weird finances. Look at the weird finances. That's the Bundesliga for you, isn't it, though? Wonder what is our what's our transfer debt on both teams? We're owed money for Wolfsberger. We're owed money for both. Look at that. Financially viable and responsible. Who do we think we are? Owed money. Riddleback got goal of the month. Well, we'll congratulate you. Well done. Good goal. Any contracts expiring like in a month? We should probably check because there might have been people that weren't on there before that now are. Contracts expiring 1 month. Let's pop this up just because they might be great worldies and old. James Rodriguez. Joris Okorie, remember him? Who were B93? Bold Clubman. Financially responsible. I thought I was watching a Clayton stream. I know. Weird, isn't it? Weird. Backer. James Rodriguez. I don't want to sign any of these guys. This guy's only 20... No is the answer. Who's like Neymar's going out of contract though. Hasn't signed a new contract. Neymar might be available after this. He's got a month left. And then he's a free agent. I've literally just read out the message above that says financially responsible. And then I've seen Neymar. So just after we find out we are financially good, we go back and look at old men. Yep. Financially responsible. But that would be. If he wants less than 2.5 million a week, it might be. What if they're young men? Leon Bailey's on there. He's only 27. I got a lump in my throat, guys. Right, I'm leaving this. I'm not doing this anymore. Leone, you prompted this as well. You prompted that. Let's go back to looking at young up-and-comers. Let's also check Mastantu. In fact, I go to shortlist. It might be the best way to do that. I want to see, is Mastantuono interested in us? Is he on my list? No, he's not. He must be on my young players one. He's still not interested. I want to add him to the inside forwards one. There we go. I don't think he will be interested until he's 18, maybe. Yeah, look. Interested in a loan move. We could loan him to keep. Pay his wages. Important player, shadow striker. I don't want to add these if possible. In fact, nothing. Can I do an optional future fee of 2.2 million? 4.7 million. And we'll pay you all of his wages. Because this just gets him in. I don't want to do this. Can I? I'll pay you more money to not have to do that. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but... Okay. I'd pay 1.7 plus 5 million. I think for how good he's going to be, should we just do that and get him in on loan? I just don't want to miss out on him. Because we'll have his loan will last until... When does the loan go till? Till 2025. And we'll just be able to make a decision to sign him at any point for 4.9 million. I think I'm going to do that. Just to get him through the door. He's sort of... If you look at my list of players that I wanted to buy, if you look at here, he's in bold. That's how much I wanted to sign him. He's bold. Yeah, I think we try and do that. You give them game time in cups and stuff as well, yeah. We have promised them important player, so we will need to make sure that we play him enough so that they don't recall him. But once the window's finished, they won't be able to recall him until the next one anyway, by which time we can hopefully sign him. Then we need to make sure he's interested. But I still think we can maybe make it work. Okay. Oh, look. We've lost our B team or second team manager there. He's resigned. I assume it's because his contract ran out. Who are these players? Savetkovic. I think I've looked at Savetkovic. He's a good striker. When he turns 18, which is in August. We might be able to sign him in August. Savetkovic is good. He's 29 though. Is that the one you mean? No, you mean the striker from Kukarici. Savetkovic. That's not him. I can't see him on here. I can't see him on it. But either way, probably not. And Noah Mikic. I will look at Mikic for you. Can we get Penis Man as BT manager? Has he retired yet, actually? Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Did you say Noah Mikic? Yeah. We'll scout him for you. All right. Few little contracts done. We are into June. I assume we haven't had the tick over yet, but we are into June. Okay, we are going to get Mora in. Comes in on the 1st, and then we can loan him straight over to Wolfsberger as well. Another signing through the door. Let's see what his potential looks like. Gruber's done. Yes, he says yes. Is that one a charge? It will be once we loan him. At the moment, not yet. Christian Gruber is in. Our big 6'5", 15-year-old striker has said yes. When does he join? Next year. We have to wait a year for him to come in, but he will be a Wolfsburg player. Hans. Goriup's rejected them. That's fine. Come on. Hans Mark 2. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Okay, Gruber is on his way. Hopefully he plays football for Wacker Innsbruck this year. He played twice or 3 times for their B team or their second team yesterday. Yeah, that'll be a nice surprise when we forget about it, which is probably what will happen. We might get to the 1st of July, you know. We're moving, grooving now. Look at us. Real Madrid have won a treble. That's just upsetting, isn't it, really? So, let's just catch our breath a little bit. With Wolfsburg, we have got coming in then. These guys are potentially coming in. Well, they are coming in. We've got Tal joining permanently. Mora, who we're going to loan out. Mastantuono, who we're going to keep and try and sign permanently. Krivak, we're going to see which one he chooses, us or Wolfsberger. Wana comes in, we're going to loan him across. And then Aslani joins permanently. We've actually not got, except for Mastantuono, anybody else except for the ones we had last year coming in to join Wolfsburg. So we've also not got any money going out to try and raise the money for them. So players like Wimmer saying no to that deal is a bit annoying. Still wanted. Juventus in there now. Here we go. Here we go. We've got other bids that we can make here. And if it's teams like Juventus, it might work out a little bit better. Let's do 14 to 17 in the middle here. Let's do you, because you've also got the least there. Let's invite another bid for Wimmer of 17 million. Catch our breath. We moved 2 days. Yeah, it was a bit much. We moved a bit quickly there. We just need to slow down a little bit and catch our breath. But it is a thing in this save. You do need to keep on top of, like, because it's 2 teams, keep on top of everything. Even just for myself, I need to keep on top. Did we ever make the bid for Dennis Simon? Did we decide that we were going to? I can't remember. Shall I make the bid with Wolfsberger for Simon? Did we make it? Either way, he must have said no if we did. I don't think we ever did actually make the bid. I think we decided to. Can you assign some responsibilities out to your staff, though? Not any more than we are doing. We've got it. I've done it already, to be honest. Let's do 2.9 now and make this 3.1. We need to go between 6 and 9 million, which is quite a lot, but I think it will be worth it. That's 7.5. And if you get 10% of profit, They might say yes to that. We didn't actually ever go for him, did we? No. I haven't actually... Have we done any friendlies yet? I might do that. Thought Heddle might be cheaper. Yeah, we did talk about that. I think Simon being younger, and I don't know if Heddle will come to Wolfsberger. Oh, they want way more. This might be too rich for my blood. That's 8 million. They wanted 11. They want 11 million for him. I'm okay doing like a bit more up front because we have sold shirts for 3.8. Is this too much now? If I move out the way, this is... I don't know what I've just done there. This is 8.75. I need to make it 9. I mean, he is going to be the keeper forever, and it's not like huge bits of what budget coming out. I'd move the 10%. I don't think they'd accept with that. It'll be more than... It was 11 million with the 10% in there. They just won't accept it. It'll be 15 million if I get rid of this, I think. That's doing a lot of work and keeping the price down, in my opinion. I don't think it's silly, is it? For like a really good keeper, I don't think it's silly. It's definitely not financially irresponsible, I'd say. They've said no anyway. There you go. Even like, imagine I took the 10% out. Not a chance. Okay, not enough progress has been made. I'm going to pop these up a little bit. And we're going to go to... We're going to make a bid of 9.5. We're going to make that bid and see what they say. Krivak's accepted us. Okay. So he rejected Wolfsberger, but he has said yes to Wolfsburg. So we are going to get him into the program, if you like. We could do the Wolfsburg buy and loan over. I'm just worried that we're going to run out of Wolfsburg money and not be able to enhance the Wolfsburg team at all if we keep doing too many of those. Right, because we've just done that for Krivak. I know it's only 900k, but still. I did say we'd get a loan ready for him, didn't I? I'm hoping he's interested. Either way, we're going to sign him because I think there's clearly value there. Didn't actually ever... Don't think we actually ever did get the... Oh, Villa bid. Here we go. Didn't actually ever get the scout report on him, did we? Right, what is the bid for Wimmer? 15.25. I'm going to chance my arm for 16. Okay, thank God for that. He still would prefer Everton, but we have got a £16 million bid for Wimmer again. Now I'm going to offer out for 16 and see if Everton come in for that. Just overpay for a Wolfsburg player with Wolfsberger. I mean, there actually is that. We could move money back that way because Wolfsberger actually do have money, normal one, don't they? You're actually not wrong. We've got to the point where Wolfsberger have more transfer budget or will have more transfer budget than Wolfsburg do. We could... When we loan someone, we could give them a big loan fee. That's serious fraud, that is, isn't it? That's serious fraud. Our scout has retired. That means we might need to do some... Oh, we're still good. We still got the best scouts even with one less. That's so funny. You're quite right, though. That is an option. Okay. Let's see what happens after this. 5th of June. Yes! Auction! Get your auction hammers in the chat. We're doing it. Juventus and Everton in for Wimmer at £16 million. I'm going to accept Everton just because he does want to really go there. So I'm going to reject Juventus. I'm going to reject the... which one is it on here? Villa one, which has the 7% on it. And we're going to offer you back out for... Let's try 17 million and see if we get any more bids that way. Here we go. Just a different assessment of market value. Exactly. Fingers crossed we get a bit of an auction going for this guy here because that could be cool. That could be cool. Mikic does look good. You are correct. Might be an option to look for right back for... Who did I put a right back for Wolfsberger? Do we have one at all? Oh, Tobias is coming in, isn't he? So we do have one. We don't need one. I I like that signing as well. And then left back is going to be Jasic now, isn't it? I need to actually make sure Jasic is staying. I don't know if I've done that yet, have I? Here. Right, they've accepted the bid. Okay, Simon might happen. Have I extended Jasic's loan? No, I need to do that. I could give them a bit of money for this. We need a shorthand for Wolfsberger and Wolfsburg because that's a hassle. Exactly what I said when we were planning it. Pavlioni and I, when we were planning this, I was like, is that going to be annoying for stream going between them as two clubs? Ultimately, we thought that the link between them and how that they're actually similar is kind of fun to have. But I was like, it's going to be annoying for me, I think. Yeah. The Austrian lot. I need to get him back for another loan. He might not even want to... Well, hang on a minute. How do you know I would require no wage contribution? How do you know? I actually might pay some wages. We've got wage budget. Have we? I've clicked off it. $32k wage budget. We do actually have that. And would that help us? I don't know. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe 30%. Do we need to add a charge? Maybe. Maybe. I am doing a loan between the two teams, but let's wait until it goes through, but maybe. Right, Dennis Simon, first choice goalkeeper, is happy to talk to us, will come in. Oh. Foreign clubs, minimum fee release clause of 15 million. That's not loads, is it? Can I make that expire after a year? 2 years it expires. He's cooking the books, so in my opinion, yes. Again, we could always just buy him with Wolfsburg, couldn't we? But Dennis Simon is coming in. Even if we get 15 million in for one player at Wolfsberger, that's good money, isn't it? And now we can go and have a look at selling Guttelbauer, the keeper, as well, potentially, too. Creative accounting, exactly. Right, we're going to accept this because it is from me. A loan offer for Wimmer is not what we need, but I will see if I can turn it into an £18 million bid. I can't. That's okay. Creative accounting is not fraud, though, is it? This is true. Okay, Franco Mastantuono is in. We will be calling him Franco. He comes in at Wolfsburg, where we can try to sign him permanently once he turns 18 next month. In 2 months. Got some squash, by the way. Ah! Nice. How good does he look now? I think good. That's a transfer arranged. He hasn't joined us on loan yet. Oh, he doesn't even come in until his birthday. So we're loaning him on his birthday, which is in August. Because the 14th is when he turns... Yeah, when he turns 18. Okay, so we have to wait for him to be 18 before we can loan him anyway. That's all right. Does Antone have any problematic release clauses to be negotiated out? Who's Antone? Anyone. That's what that means. I was like, who's Anton here that we're talking about? They might do, but I don't think so. Because also we're kind of in the... I'm sort of sitting in the place where if we get a big bid that is a release clause, I'm sort of okay with it. Cavs just text me, by the way. This is weird based on what happened before. Cavs just text me saying, just watching Moneybags, how do you cope with registration? Why has he called it Moneybags as well? I'm glad he's watching the video, though. And the answer, Cav, I know you're not watching here because you're watching that, is it's in the video. I very much changed tactic when I realised that registration was going to be a problem. Up the money bag, exactly. I need to get going on recording the rest of that today. Okay, we've got a... we need to offer you out again. We've got 16 million, right? And no one else has come back in for 17. So let's offer for 16. Change the YouTube title to Moneybags. Yeah. just text me saying, just watching Moneybags. Okay, Jasic is going back again. Nice. We've been hit with a tax bill of 19 million. Yikes. Oh, actually, we've just gone up loads in money. We had 40 something before. We're up to 88 now. Lovely. New scouting budget as well. Naipan, Bargi, Samu Tau, and Arnold. It's a real shame that we could maybe loan Omarodian again, couldn't we? Jasic is in. How much money have they got in the bank now? 26 million for little old Wolfsberger. Go on, the lads. What have I started? I don't know, Danny. This is all your fault. That's the name now. How to do a money bag save. Right, you are training as a left back, correct? You are, good. Jasic returns for another year. The squad, I mean, it looks like this. What are we getting in then? So I think we haven't actually done it yet. We need to get to July to be able to do this. We need to get Wanner in here. We need to try and get that other guy in there. We still need a striker, I think, to go with Trasoldi. Should just be the VOD of your Liverpool. Yeah, that Liverpool transfer window is the money bag save. You're quite right, where we spent $1 billion. Yes, Juventus are back. Auction. Advanced talks with Everton as that's his preferred destination. What about Juventus, though? Because I'm going to accept that bid and reject the other one. The auction continues for Patrick Wimmer. Can we get 17 million now? 17 million going. Everton need to come back with 17 now. You're in advanced talks. Don't let it die now. Just because you got outbid, lads. They are back with 17 million. Happy days. He'll become unsettled if he's not allowed to talk as well. What have you got, Juventus? What have you got? Can you do me a 17.5? Why are we doing a 0.5 auction like this? Because I offered 17 before and no one bid. Money bag save and financial fraud save. Feels like it's just a subtle way of educating people on financial mismanagement. Yep. If you want to see a money bag save, go watch the VOD of the Ajax save, the Champions League one that we did. This guy's on a free. He's only 25. Could he play as a DM? Can tackle. Marking and positioning is not good. How you doing, Aldo? He's on 15k though, so I doubt he's going to be... Yeah, I don't think we're going to be... That's quite a lot in wages. Not a bad option, though. But we can wait for that, because we're also going to have a load of people go out of contract on the 1st of July that we might be able to, like, beef out our squad a little bit with. Oh, there's Gunter. Remember we had a whole thing about left back last time? Could play striker, yeah, but we don't need a... I didn't want to use him as a striker. Though we do need one, I suppose, Smudge. Not wrong. So I'm manager of Newcastle. You're probably going to say find out myself, but as an outside person, where would you say Newcastle is lacking? Right now, a winger to replace like where Almiron still plays football for them, perhaps. There was that Hair to Brazil window where you got Neymar, a wonderkid, and Vinicius Jr. That was a money bags window. That was, wasn't it? Yep. Be more realistic if the game allowed you to instantly renegotiate the agreed transfer fee instead of having to reject an offer out. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Yeah, you're right. Plays bought a castle in Devon. He knows about money management. Martin Lewis fraud watch. Exactly. Dennis Simon is signing for Wolfsberger. This feels like a pretty significant upturn in what Wolfsberger represent as a club. We're getting like a serious wonder kid goalkeeper in as our keeper. That's cool. That is very cool. He comes in on the 29th of June. That might add a little bit of... They still owe us money. Oh, that's the other club. What's their debts and loans now? They still owe us money. Title defense is on, yes. Exactly. There's like 3 games on at 2 o'clock today, isn't there? United, Leicester. What's the other one? I know Chelsea, Arsenal later. Forest, Newcastle. That's a big game as well all of a sudden, isn't it? The Chris Wood derby. And then Spurs, Ipswich. We haven't got our loan players back that we can try and sell again yet either. I saw Anthony score more goals in one Clates weekend than 2 years at Manchester United. It's true. It's actually true. I forgot we had him in that Hair to Brazil side as well. It's true. That's funny. Who's Fabio Faina?
Okay.
Ramsbob, thank you for the follow, buddy. What are we on followers? How many followers we got? Someone do exclamation mark followers. You're having a brunch fry-up. That sounds good. That does sound good. Have I done any... We haven't even ticked over. I was going to say, have we arranged any friendlies? But no, because we haven't ticked... I've got a friendly cup coming up. Shall I arrange some more? I don't even need to. It's not even... We haven't even had the tick over day yet. Because we need to have a friendly between the two teams, don't we? Oh, 10 more for 17,500. Look at that. Might be today. Wonder how much you can get for Luca as support for Tresoldi. That could be a good, cool front two, couldn't it? Okay. Wimmer is going to Everton for £17 million. It is a done deal. We will all of a sudden have a bit of money to go and spend then with Wolfsburg. It is, I think, just smart business. Maybe we could have got more for him, but I think it's just smart business to go and fund everything else that we want to do. If I just show you on here players that I was looking at, I think we'll go with Grabara again, just because Simon, who's going to come in here, will eventually become the first, like season 3 or maybe onwards. He can, if he develops, can become the Wolfsburg keeper, and that's the way that we work it. Maybe we need a right back backup because we don't have one. That doesn't need to be a target anymore because we've signed him. Centre back, I think we do need one, and we need a right back backup. We need to look there. And to be honest, even left back, we've only got Wendell because Gerhardt, I think, is going on a free. So defence, we might need to really restructure. The DMs, we're going to keep Arnold, I think. So we've got one backup. I'd love to go and sign like a Varela. What's your income to expense on transfers for the window? For the window in total, I mean, last time we sold more, but it's hard to say because we're not quite in. I can't see this next window yet. I haven't worked it out, obviously. I'm not quite sure. Mastantuono's coming in. We know that already. So he can move from here to here. Not a question mark. He can go there. Backup right winger. Backup things. That's 4 very good new gens, isn't it? To play as our attacking players here. I still think we might need a striker. Just as like an alternative for Viper if he hasn't quite got there yet. But I don't want to buy too many because Tresoldi eventually can come across to here, can't he? But we will see. The other option, by the way, Viper could go to Wolfsberger for a year. Alongside Tresoldi, and we buy a big dog striker. Or the other option is we loan Omarodian again. But like, do you see the vision? Viper goes there. We sign like a big dog to go up front with Tal, and then we've suddenly got these 4 as our 4 for the clubs, for both clubs. Maybe another striker backup on loan. We could do that. We could even do Omarodian again for another time. Tosin up front. Probably not going to do that. Over anywhere else that we're looking then. I like Varela. Left back wise, that Gutierrez is amazing, but I think he's going to cost about 30 million. That Marin maybe is too expensive now. This guy's 17. Or someone cheap but older, yeah. Can we see Viper? Yeah. I'm not sure he's quite ready for Bundesliga, although he is developing very quickly. He might just be now. Like, do we just like go with it? Like, he did score goals last year, just not loads. Got 10 in the league and played quite well. Yeah, Luca, we talked about him before. I think we signed him too many times. Like, we've kind of had him from the start. I think we go with that. How much Fresneda is? I think he might have moved. I do like Fresneda. He's gone to Fulham. Although he's not... Oh, he's joining them permanently. Did they get relegated or anything? I don't think they did. Yeah, we can't do that. I adore Viper. Always becomes an absolute monster. Yeah, that's what I'm just wondering. At least, like, if we weren't... Before, he was interested in going across and loaning to Wolfsberger, which is why I mentioned it. What other players are on there now? I want to just look for that... And that's it, right? Because I can put that up. What players are interested in going on loan across? Oh, no, hang on a minute. I've done this the wrong way round. I need to go there and then go to... That's what I need to do. I was already on there. Yeah, look, he's not on there anymore anyway. But that might change once we go to being a Champions League team. 10 in a season isn't bad, no. When's Shelley coming in? That's a good point. That's a right back right there. We could always get Berens to come in and do a job as striker if we really need to, as a free loan. We really don't sign anybody. There goes our loyal doctor. Why is he loyal? Our loyal doctor has retired. I assume they just hire one yourself, because I can't... Can I hire a doctor? Yeah, I can. It says chief doctor is somebody else anyway. He must have just been a doctor. But I've got 3 doctors. I don't know. Weird. Because he wasn't even on that list. Okay. Alpenliga's dropped 1 place to 8th. That's a shame. Who went up then? Who's gone above the Alpenliga? The Portuguese league. It's actually still quite high up there, look. Hopefully that improves again. What? Okay. It says tumble down. We haven't really tumbled down the the rankings. We've gone 3 places down. It's a bit weird that we have gone down though, considering we've won the league. Either way. These are our homegrown players at club here. We've got lots. They are all youngsters though. Jasic being one is a good thing. And Austria have dropped to a place to 11th, are replaced by Turkey in the coefficients. Weird how they've gone down, because I feel like we've done quite well. The Cup Killjoy rating, I guess so. Don't know. Because Wolfsburg have tumbled as well, and we finished 2nd. We are in Europe this year, though, so this should go back up. But yeah, still seems a bit odd. John Stones to Arsenal, look. That's interesting. Archie Gray would be great. I don't know how expensive he's going to be. You can either be really cheap or really good, depending on what role you get on his potential. Hang on, what? Xavi is the FC Lausanne manager. Tuesday, Fiacus. Next Moneyball episode, hopefully out on Tuesday. I have recorded an hour's worth of it, and I need to record the rest after the stream today. How about Atletico's young striker? Omarodian, you mean? This guy? Or do you mean somebody else? I can't loan him again. Why can't I loan him again? I know he's already on loan. Oh, they want to loan him. I did it on the wrong team. We've already got him on loan here. How you doing, Shawnee? They'd say no. They don't want to loan him next year. Xavi tumbles down. Yeah, weird. FC Lausanne. Right, Tickover Day might be soon. We're on to the 16th of June, so we might get there. Is Esposito decent? What, Sebastiano is okay. I think we looked at him before. Oh, did we just get money? Or did we lose money? What did we get on this? We got 500k. Because Mickey van der Ven has gone to Newcastle. We're still owed money on Mickey van der Ven. We just got 500k for it, but I think we're owed way more for that, aren't we? Yeah, look. So Spurs still have to pay for the next 4 years £5.6 million to us. And they don't even own him anymore because he's gone to Newcastle. Oh, Francisco Pio Esposito. Yeah, he's very good. I think too expensive for us, though. Another 4 years of getting 5 million every summer. We'll take it. Not bad at all. I mean, maybe they made money on him overall and they're just going to use that money to pay for it. Not really. I mean, they made 12 million back over. Anyway, that works out for us. We get an extra 500k because of the sell-on fee as well there. So that's all good. Oh, hang on a minute. Has it ticked over? No. Must be about too soon. Peter is pleased. Yes. All right. What else have we got on? Okay, so our stature did grow. Our reputation did grow a little bit. So at least there's that. Does it say where we are in this? We are second. Well, I'm not sure this is actually a ranking because it's done by this. But we are just about second. We were continental before and we are now continental. But is that because of tick over? I'm not sure it is. But we're getting like all of the things that are about the tick over. Like the rep boost and everything, aren't we now? So it must be soon. Our stature remain the same. Okay, they'd like to extend our contract. Yes. We will. Manny Fanny is being offered a new contract. Thank you, Billy McKenna. New contract to be offered. Happy days. Arsenal trying to sign Gnabry as well now. I need to add a Rodrigo. Is that his name? Rodrigo Mora? I need to add a photo for him, don't I? Rodrigo Mora. I think that was his name. Oh, he's got lovely long blonde hair. There's Rodrigo. Didn't expect him to look like that. Very smiley as well. Right, let's... I'm going to get that done, I think. Just because he's coming in and otherwise I will forget and never do it. Alpenliga signings of the season. Boot Mene got signing of the season. Go on. Rule change. This must be... Yes, we have had the tick over. It is tick over day. Oh, McKenna. Good. Right. Reached league table. Top half finish. Quarterfinal there. We get... What? Where's our weight? Oh, no, we spent some of it. That's okay. I was going to say, where's our transfer budget gone? But we did spend some, didn't we? So I think that's fine. Because we spent, what, 4 million on Simon? Up the tick over. Good. They also want to... do I want to do that? Can I offer more money for something else? No, whatever. Just do whatever you want to do. Recruitment analyst wages. You can up that if you want. Okay, that means... Can we see where we're predicted to finish now? Still 6. Does mean I can do some friendlies. Well, I could do it before, but you know what I mean. Let's play each other. Let's play each other. Why can't I find them on there? That's so weird. Like, it should be on affiliated clubs there, but it's just not. Worth only making a command for tickovers. Austria's July the 19th. Yeah, could do, actually. Would be good to just know, wouldn't it? Good idea. Choose other. Spineless Wolfsburg. 113k. We could just play each other all the time and just like play each other 10 times. You get £1 million for Wolfsberger. Right, other friendlies. Who else do we want to play? Let's do multiple friendly matches. One there, one... Oh. And one there. Can I do 4? I can do 4. Sorry to make more work, yeah. Steel City Derby time. God, I'm still annoyed for the 3 years I was at uni in Sheffield. I never got to experience it without being in different divisions. Oh, really? And now they've actually got one and you're not there. I want to play... I wanted to play Wolves, but... Are they on here? Just because it... Like, for the future. Let's play River Plate. That's glamorous, isn't it? Oh, that would cost us more money. Why would that cost us so much money? We don't make any money from that. That's a shame. What about Liverpool? Make a little bit. What about Barcelona? You don't make much money, do you? Just do choose other and pick Wolves. Yeah, I know. It just takes longer, doesn't it? I don't know which teams come up on it. Is it only the teams that, like, you could actually play? It's a bit weird. Like, it doesn't show you all the teams from a country. What am I looking for? Here, England. Yeah. Now it does. Okay, maybe it does. Let's see if we can play Wolves there. They might say no. Let's play... I want to play Roma here. And then I want to play a rubbish team for the other ones because we need to get some... Play Griffin. And who we played someone who was really bad last time and we won by loads. And we said they're the new... We'll play Wolfsberg. Great name. ATV Wolfsberg FT. Let's do that. I think it's by rep, hence the weird order. That makes sense. That does make sense. Let me go to Wolfsburg and do the same thing. So tick over here means we've got some youth contracts expiring who are not very good. We will play Bayern in the Super Cup, which is fun. We've kept our £10 million, which is fine. We're expected to qualify for the Europa League, reach the league, and reach the quarterfinal of the Pokal. Not too bad. They want to increase the wage budget for the technical director. Anything else better? They said no. They said no to that. Fair enough. Spineless Wolfsburg have the option of forming a new second team to compete in the Regional Liga from next season. Do I want this? Do we have a second team now? We sort of... Do I want to bother to do that? Or not do it? Because... Yeah, I guess both tickovers on the same day, the 19th, yeah. I don't think I want to create another Spineless Wolfsburg, do I? Because I kind of want to keep Wolfsberger as that option, or I don't know. This is where we've maybe got rid of one because we wanted to, like, because how we set it up. Now we don't have one. Yeah, that's what I mean. With the custom databases, the second teams go weird, which is why I'm wary of what we should do here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop a save file here anyway. Let's just call it 7. Just so that, just in case it goes weird from here. Yeah, we have Wolfsberger for it anyway, don't we? And then just call this second team option. Just so if things go wrong, we know that it's nothing weird. Yeah, exactly, Atiku. You get it. You get it. I'm going to say no and have that as an option there just in case it gets really weird. Do it after stream, but why you've got Wolfsberger. Exactly, yeah. I'm going to say no and then if we need it, we can come back to that if we have to, but I'm going to decline. Okay, they've accepted these. Well done, the lads. We're going to play Wolfsburg, Wolverhampton, Roma, and Wolfsburg, and also a random Griffin. Searching for the thrill of it. Alrighty. Lovely. We love transfers here, don't we? Let's get back to that. Vimmer is gone. 17 million. Is Pav here, by the way? Have you been? Are you back from your bike ride? It's well done. That was quick. Okay. We have got... Wow, we get 8 million from that as well. Do we get that now? No, 26 million in the bank, though. Look at that. We have got 17 million into the coffers to spend. Oh, you want to stay now, do you? Well, mate, your contract's up, so you're not going to stay, are you? I don't want to offer you a new contract. I lied. I can't even offer him out. Do I offer him in? Oh, no, 47k. We want that money, don't we? They are on the bikes. I'm here watching. Great work. Great work. Okay, Shevchenko's taken over at Servette. We're getting a new contract with Wolfsberger. Happy days. Fair enough. Starting the negotiations, but sure. Sure. How have you got on? I think we've done all right, you know. We are signing Vinicius Tobias and Dennis Simon for Wolfsberger. We spent a bit of money on him, but I decided to spend it because we are getting some money in for Scherzer for 3.5 million, which kind of covers how much we spent coming in. So we're signing a new goalkeeper for Wolfsberger. And then over at Wolfsburg, we have got all sorts going on, really. We've got Mastantuono coming in on loan when he's 18, and then we can sign him for 4.9 million permanently. And Krivak's coming in, and we're going to loan him across. Wanna's coming in, we're going to loan him across. And then we sign this guy on a free. Pav, were you here when we saw this guy? Because if not, we found him. We found the one. And I found him before. I just didn't actually realise it. 6'5", 15-year-old Austrian striker with big potential, apparently. And we're getting him on a free. So, yeah. Hans Mark II is who he is. Spend 5 million net on him. Exactly. Not bad for the long-term keeper, is it? So, yeah, that's very exciting. Wimmer's gone as well for 17 million. So we actually all of a sudden have actual money to go and spend. Because Wimmer, I think, was on decent wages as well. We've got 200k wages, 27 million to go and spend. And we've just realised, I actually think we've got quite a lot of players that we do need to sign. But we'll get that done. Violet wants to talk to me about this. All right, say that. We are rich. That had to have hurt. Yeah. Okay, new deal for Manny Fanny. How exciting. Did you remember the Colombian? Yeah, we found him. He He's not interested yet. I've added him to the shortlist here on this shortlist. Well, I found the random Colombian that I was trying to remember was not Colombian. He was Spanish. And Arroyo, and he was okay. But we found somebody else, Pav. I don't know if you were here for that one. Where's Arroyo? Either way, he wasn't that good anyway. We found this guy. First of all, we found this guy, Magic, who I think is going to be quite good. 15-year-old Montenegrin. But we did also find... Did I put him on this list or not? Maybe he's on strikers. No? Maybe I didn't put him on there at all. What's his name? Escobar. We found a Paulo Escobar. Not Pablo. Paulo. Is it Paulo like that or is it an O? There is a Pablo. Because he's a winger. Did I add him? He's a winger. That's why. Did I add him to the list? Yeah, he's on the winger shortlist. That's why I didn't find him. We found this guy, but he's not interested yet at the moment until he's going to be closer to being 18. But he's very much going to be tracked and looked at because he's amazing. So yeah, we found some good ones. We just need to we need to beef out our team once we get to July the 1st, probably, when these players actually come in. We might have players that are more interested to join. Oh, I tell you what, there might be more players interested to join Wolfsberger now that we've had Tick over, especially on loan from us. Yeah, traits look really good. Doesn't bust out a Fowler celebration, yeah. Still no, apparently. I really thought there'd be more on there. I'm not interested in loan yet. But some of them haven't joined yet, so it might be that. Technically mid, that's quite literally perfect. Yeah, he could be so good, couldn't he? It's just he's 16, so we have to wait. There's like a few good now. When you consider our intake as well, there's quite a few players in that age range of like 16 to 15 to 17 that could be amazing. Eventually. Oh, Salzburg. Hello. Now, this doesn't help with registration at all, but Salzburg are organically, I haven't offered him out, interested in signing Arnold for 23.5 million. That is outrageous that somebody in Wolfsberger's league is ready to sign somebody for 23 million, though. Exactly. If you're just quicker and smarter, then exactly. As long as they can hit it in a sort of middling type of way, exactly. Anyway, I think we need to get to here because this is when all the fun happens, and we'll have a much better understanding of what we're working with for both teams, won't we? So let's get to here, and then we can get moving on some targets. I think I'm happy with the business we've done so far. Who's Reed? Who are you trying to sign our set piece coach from here for? Is that our Wolfsberger set piece coach now? He's not that good. And one of our scouts. That's annoying because he's actually a good scout. Well, times your wages by 3. And another scout.
Follow me. Okay.
He's good as well. At the moment, I'm in a 0708 database with West Ham. It's so fun. Young Di Maria and Young Aguero. It's so fun. I did a video in that database, Freezy, with Liverpool and signed the likes of Aguero and things. It is really good fun, isn't it? Yeah. We can update the spreadsheet soon. That is exciting. Exactly. Exactly. The Alpenliga team should start spending second season, I hope. I think so as well, because the prize money, etc. We've got money to go and buy good players, but you'd imagine Salzburg should have loads of money, right? NG, of course. Go for it. What is the question? Right, this is for next year, so we'll deal with that another time. No bids? No? Any of our other players that we might want to sell have interest in them? Baku is one... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Liverpool and Real Madrid interested in Riddle Baku. 30 million plus, and I'm saying goodbye to Riddle Baku, who I adore, but we back ourselves to go and sign someone ourselves who's not 27. That could be silly money. Gerhardt's going to go. That's this will be nice as well. 47k of wages off the wage bill when he goes on a free. Will need to be replaced, though, in the squad. And then all of these guys coming back from loans, also potentially able to be sold. Is that interest in Berens? It is. We should see if we can get an intermediary bid here. That's like $1 million for Berens. That's all right. I'm going to get it quickly and see if we can do something with it. I know lots of these are the second team, which they're not even in the second team. Did I just get rid of my second team and that's why these guys are all here? Ah. I probably should have got a second team, shouldn't I? NG says, I'm currently using a 4-2-4 formation with advanced forward and a complete forward Sesko. Inside forward, shoulder up, and in there. The complete forward is not working with anyone. Any advices? Change it. Do double advanced forwards instead, honestly, is what I would do. Do I need to reload back? Like, this is exactly why we did this, but do I need to reload back and add a second team? Because it turns out we did have a second team. Do we not have an under-19s team? We've got an under-19 squad. I guess they're too old. I mean, do I even want them? Do I just get rid of these players? I might not reload. I might just literally get rid of them. Yeah, Koulirakis we've sold already, normal one. He's quite good. We sold him to Dortmund, though, for, I think, all right money. I think I might just get rid of them. How old? Some of them are 19. They must be too old. This guy's surely not too old, though. Move to under-19s. Can I move all of them to under-19s, even if they're too old? Because let's just do that. Let's just treat the under-19s as our second team. It's fine. I don't want to reload it. I'd rather avoid reloading if possible. There you go. That is now our... These are actual first team players now. Okay, all good. I'd maybe reload if the second team is part of the football pyramid. If not, absolutely not. It is, I think, in the regional Liga, but we've got Wolfsberger, and I kind of... Too many squads. I think I'd rather treat Wolfsberger more like that, if possible. It keeps it streamlined a little bit more. Like, maybe we should have done, but also, for the sake of not having to reload, I think we're just going to carry on. Because it'll be one season, then we can get another one again next year anyway. Small squads, exactly. Oh, I didn't do the Wolfsberger friendlies, but now they've added some extra ones. No, I did do those. They've just added extra ones. That's fine, whatever. We are playing, as well as Wolfsberger, we are playing Vasas, PSV Eindhoven, and AEK Athens. Let's do some friendlies for these guys. Let's play. The last one I need to be really bad. FC Wolfsburg. I'll check, actually. I'm not sure. He might have done. Let's play. I want to play Roma. I don't know if I can be bothered to do this as much as this, but I did want to play Roma. Are they on there at all? No, it must be really small teams for some reason. Real Madrid. Let's play Real Madrid. And Harsum. I can't really be bothered. Did Fallas retire? I think he did, without becoming a staff member. I think he did. He's gone. If we go to Liverpool, we'll be able to see, won't we? Transfer history. Is it release players? Yeah, there he goes. Reload. Get him back. He went ages ago. Actually, he didn't. Went 3 days ago. RIP Geronimo. You'll be missed. I mean, Jay Spearing's staying on as a coach. I'm glad that we find him, though. I'm glad that we found him before he disappeared into the ether, yeah. Okay. We do have a bid of 850k. We do 950? 950k for Berens, who is a 34-year-old striker. I am happy for you to go to Hertha Berlin for that. Absolutely no worries whatsoever. An extra million in, a little bit more of wages off. Do not mind it at all. He'll appear like a ghost in Star Wars. Hopefully, yes. That's exactly what I'd hope to happen. All right. We are almost at the big old day in an any FM save, which is the 1st of July. These guys are all coming back from their loans, by the way. Just to check, none of these I want to keep at their particular places. No? Don't think so. Like Vranks and Krupid, we do want to be around the first team, don't we? We've got Jasic and whoever the other one was staying. Trasoldi is staying already. Right, these guys also coming back that we could sell. Like Tierno Ballo could actually get good money for him. Not like that though. We might be able to get money for a few of those too. Spilled Pepsi on your mouse pad. Fuming. Yikes. Oh, we just lost a set piece coach. We've still got one though. He must have been an under 21. We haven't got a chief scout over here. Need to do that as well. I mean to get you excited, but we might need to do a little bit of staff admin at some point. I know it's exciting. What was that? Look, under 19s championship. Klaus Kota, Dye, and Sitzpinkler are both going. I don't care about you, but I will get some compile some reports on those two. Nice. How are you, mate? You look great. Thank you, buddy. I'm good, thank you. Good evil. How are you? I am good. I feel good, yeah. It's a very exciting time right now. Terrifying, but also very exciting with like work and jobs and moving and stuff. But yes. Ollie French Jr. is also going, as well as Bayman Baroda. All of the lads are off to the under 19s championships. We should scout this, shouldn't we? I click that anywhere here to do this. Sure they will anyway. Matthias Tal is playing for France and scoring for France against England. Fair enough. These guys are going back. Last chance, really. He doesn't want to stay. Look, yeah, no interest in an extension. Samu Omarodion, not one to stay. Okay. Okay, it's his first game, actually. Scored on his debut as well. Well done, Matthias Tal. That should help his reputation as well. Because he's now a fully fledged French international. We're signing him for 19 million. A bargain. A bargain. I don't want Crescencio Somerville. Just ate some lovely fried chicken. If I didn't spill the Pepsi, I would be having a perfect day so far. I mean, you take the good with the bad, don't you? You know, can't have everything. That is annoying, though. I remember spilling coffee all over the keyboard during a stream once. I wonder if Leone remembers this. And the keyboard broke. So I had to end the stream. Like, I couldn't use a keyboard. I just spilled coffee all over it. I do. There you go. Zhao... No, I'm not having this. Sorry. Are we about to see Salzburg go crazy in the market? They are linked with João Pedro for 79 million. I mean, maybe they're angry. Have they kept Pep, by the way? Pep's still there. Are they angry? Because have they done anything else yet? I mean, last year they spent 34 million, but they might be about to go crazy in the market, which could be terrifying. Yeah, Wolves is on. Dyer's going to Wolves. Oh, Pedro, yes. You won the league and they're fuming. Yep. That means they have at least 79 million to spend. And maybe more, because they were also linked with Maximilian Arnold for 25 million. They are not happy. Lads are in. Here they are. The lads. Let's get you as an advanced forward. Let's get you as a defensive midfielder. Welcome in. They should have numbers already, shouldn't they? Yeah, just keep them with the same numbers. He is now officially ours, though. Look at that value. Look at the value. Money bags. They are money bags. Matthias Tal is officially a Wolfsberg striker. And he is valued massively. And he's got loads of potential to grow. And he's already a goal scorer. Love it. Love it. That is a good sign. And I'm actually very happy with this one as well. Aslani for 11 million. Had a very good season. Very solid as defensive mid. Playing in this role here. Very solid. Great passer. 2 and 23. So, like, they're both going to get better as well. Happy with that. Good first bits of business. We've also brought in... I'm happy with these two as well. Look at this that we're doing. We're up to some silly business here. I adore Vinicius Tobias. For how much we signed him for? 4.4 million, but not up front. And also, Dennis Simon is in as well. Is it support? I think it is. Get them to both learn the language. Let's welcome them both. Baumgartner, go and say hi to Dennis Simon. Pato, say hi to Tobias. Tobias. That is a solid starting right back, I think, for this league. Very, yeah, like that a lot. Like that a lot. And then in goal, Guttelbauer, who's actually good. Only 24 as well. We should maybe try and like loan him or sell him because we've just brought in. I mean, he might not even be better than him at the moment, Simon. But Simon's going to come in and be our long-term keeper in there, which makes our defense look like this. We just now, as we tick over, we need to start thinking about who's going to play in these missing positions. Obviously, Pato can still play, but he's quite old at 35. Right, happy days. We've also sold. Was that Livakovic? Oh no. Shirts has gone for 3.5 million. Yeah, should improve. I think you put Tobias as a wing back, not right back, did I? I did. You're right. Good shout. I put him at wing back rather than as a role of wing back. Good shout. Thank you, buddy. They're signing the best Brazilian in the world, and you're signing Vinicius Tobias. This could be an issue. Yeah, but Tobias is good. So, who won the league last year? Us. Who's this guy? 23-year-old called Gattermeyer. Tell you what, get rid of all this rubbish. What's his value? Give us 400k. All right, or not. That'll do. Don't know who you are, so. Do we need strengthening in a particular position? Defensive midfield, I'm going to say. Oh, I wonder if... I wonder now if there's anybody who's interested in being on loan. Now that we've brought some more players in. No. The backup keeper is. And Klinger. We don't need a keeper, though. That's the one position we've just signed. Still no, then. What I want to check here, though, is players like Alan Varela. Is he interested in coming to Wolfsburg yet? So they're signing Diamande. Salzburg make Diamande. What are we up against here? Yeah, Simon's basically the only keeper you need in a save. This is true. How you doing, Alex? Welcome in, buddy. Usman Diamande to Salzburg. It might be over. They might build an insane team here. They're surely not going to drop as many points as they did last year. 2 new signings confirmed. Happy days. Omrodian loan finishes. That'll give us more wages, right? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's because those guys have come in. That makes sense. Let's introduce... It might be Hover. Exactly. All right, let's just do that. And what I wanted to see was... Oh, I'd love to sign Angelo Stiller. Ooh. Angelo Stiller in as the DM. Can he take set pieces? 14. He can. Can you get Diamande to Wolfsburg? Probably. That's actually not a bad shout, is it? After trying so hard to sign this guy in the money bag save... I would not be against spending a bit of money to get him in here. It's just a lot up front. What do we think? I'm going to scout him. Again, I've already scouted him. We could sabotage that deal. That is not a bad shout. I just want to see on my shortlist here, defensive mids. Is he interested yet? No. Jonah Kusiasari is wanted. Similar style to Arnold. Yeah, very similar, but a lot younger, and I like him. Varela, is he interested? No. And the other two are quite expensive. I'd love Hugo Larsson. I think he's brilliant. However, he's a bit expensive. Well, a lot expensive. Desiree Doué as well, one for the future, but also very expensive. But when he doesn't play a lot, he can actually go down in value. Like that might be. That's why I've added him to this, to keep an eye on him. Let me add Angelo Stiller to that list. Where is he? There. Let's add him to there. Right. And continue. Good. Andre Franco's gone there. That is a bid for Omic, who's actually quite good. This is quite a lot of money. 1.2 million for Omich. Clemens is a good DM. Any good players going on freeze? We'll check again. It wasn't. We did look before and there wasn't loads, Johnny, but we will check again. This guy's quite young, can get better. And he's a good backup. I think I might just keep him for the sake of keeping a good backup. We don't have loads of players, do we? I think I'd have to replace him, so let's do that. Right, chat. I am all of a sudden very desperate for a wee, so I'm going to run to the bathroom and I'll be back for. We'll probably go just past 1 o'clock today because the games don't kick off till 2 and I'm enjoying doing transfers. So bear with me for a second. I'll be back after I've urinated. See you in a second. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm back. I am feeling a new man. Right. It is the first coming up, so we are going to get everything confirmed. Then we'll update the spreadsheet. Then we'll have a look at which players we can bring in to replace some of those outgoing ones, because these guys are all off look. I don't want to keep them, so I'm going to release them, I think. Ferrero Rocher. Pascal Muller. That is a child. That's not even like a... That is an actual child. Anton Stack. Yeah, that's not a bad shout, actually. Wolfsberger. Nice German player. That is... We'll release that child. I release all of these. I know, like... I'm going to go through them and do them all. I know they probably would go anyway, but I don't want to keep them on these month-to-month contracts. I'd rather just let them go. That's a 12-year-old. It was, wasn't it? Lucas, that's another 12-year-old. Who are these 12-year-olds? Lucas Puff. Music's a bit loud. Sorry. Thought I turned it down and I hadn't. Thank you. Dennis Yilmaz down. Right, those guys are gone. Ullman's gone. That's in a year. That's okay. That's okay. We'll deal with that later. We do need an assistant manager, I do believe. No, we don't. We've got 2 already. We've got 1 part-time one. Manfred Nasty. I can hire another one, but I don't need to just yet. We'll come back to that. I need to do transfer stuff. Okay, you can now speak it. Good. These guys are going to go as well. This is the thing. When you do like two clubs, when things like this, which take a while, you just have to do it twice. To German options for DM and Martel and Kraus, both former Red Bull, are they? I like Angelo Stiller. Spend a bit more on him, to be honest. Might be a little bit... Right, these guys are all back now. Are any of them interested? No, they're not. They're not actually back yet. They're back tomorrow. They've now returned. One more continue, they'll actually be back. So I need to see if now Wanner, Mora, and the other one will all go to Wolfsberger. Because if they're not interested, that might be a problem. But I can loan list them and then they might be more likely to. That should also free up some wages. What's our wage budget looking like now? 29k wages at Wolfsberger. And what's the wage budget here? 99k wages here. Okay. Those are not in yet. Are those guys back from their loans, though? They are. So any of these guys now, this guy can just release. Can I just release you? He's joining Werder Bremen tomorrow. Okay, or today, in fact. He's going. Zeze hasn't decided he's interested in that. I really do want to get Zeze to... If we can get him to Wolfsberger, that would be glorious, wouldn't it? You think Stack would tear it up at Wolfsberger? Too expensive, I think. He's very good. He costs like 10 mil, though. Right, these guys gone back. Free transfer window is open. I'm going to press continue once so that this is all done. Feels like it's all happening on the same day, but they're not actually in. Okay, Rodrigo Mora is in. Let's get him... Where did I want him? On the right, on the left I wanted him, didn't I? Let's get him training there. That's exciting. Is it attack? I think it's attack. It is. Paul Wanner we want on the right. Same thing. Captain material. Yeah, he's very good. And Krivak we also want on... He's left footed, so on the right, I assume, don't we? Which kind of makes him a bit of... I mean, they are the same. But we think we've got a bargain there. Potential isn't as high as you think it would be. So let's maybe... I mean, they're kind of similar. Both of them, Paul Wanner and Krivak. Imagining people in this world being confused at Spineless infatuation with wolves. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on? Right. Inside forward attack there. Send all Germans to... all of them to learn German. Let's welcome them all as well. And then quickly as possible, see if we can send them to Wolfsberger. As per the plan all along. Will we get... In fact, let's go to Wolfsberger here and see. Got code of conduct to do as well. Let's just keep that the same. I don't know who that is. Ooh. We'll come back to this because that's quite a... If Zeze is interested, we could sell Baumgartner for good money as well. Which would be interesting. What was the other bid? 240. I need to reject the other one now. I'm doing a weird auction of something I don't even really know what's going on. Fosun translation to English actually is spineless. Nice. Spreadsheet. We need to spreadsheet. We do. Once I've got this sorted, once I see who's ready to go across here, then we can do that. Krupi's willing to come back. Wanner is. Zeze's on there. Yes. And Mora. Okay, good. The lads that I wanted to are him, and him. And all of them will go on loan to Wolfsberger. Which is lovely. That's an interesting first message there, bro. Not sure you're going to be long for this chat. Right. Let's get Zeze, first of all, or at least try to loan him. Let's pay a little bit because we've got some wages to use. I think I'll fit right in, yeah. Regular starter is fine. Make an offer. And how many loans can you have between clubs a season? It doesn't seem like there's a limit, EJ. Something that I was we were chatting about and asking about yesterday. None. Reflected from my Jeff Shee shell comment as well, yeah. It did. Paul Wanner, definitely one that we need to bring across. You can pay 20% of... Let's do 10% because that's actually quite high wages, but it'd be nice to do that. And get rid of these. I was like, can we get rid of these? Yeah, we can. Because it's me that's going to accept it or not. Make that offer. It's all going to plan. It is. Krupi's going to stay though. Has Krupi developed enough to stay? I think he, yeah, especially as a backup anyway. Did I do Krivak yet? No. Krivak as well. You can do 20% of his wages. If there was actually a limit of one, that would be fun. It would kind of ruin it, wouldn't it? But yeah. I hope he still wants to go if I do squad play, but hopefully it's not really, that doesn't change what he wants to do. Not sure. Have I done all of them now? Not Mora. I don't think I did Mora's one, did I? I need to add Mora's face as well. You can pay all of his wages because it's very cheap. None selected. Regular starter. Right, let's get those guys across. I don't want to go to that. Or that. How long until Wolves become a part of the Spineless save? A couple of seasons, I'd probably say. Right, we need to accept these. Yes. Yes. I don't need to get news items about them as well. Yes. Yes. And multiple players are upset. Oh, God. Failed to meet target. Oh, they failed to meet their targets on their loans. That's fine. Dardai was annoyed at not being played enough. I've kept him there. He's still there. But fair enough. That's okay. Blames himself for not playing well enough to score 15 league goals. How many did he get in the end? He got 7. He was playing on the wing, though. There is that. And he blames himself for not playing well enough. Fair enough. I didn't even set those. They were just like auto set, which is just odd. Anyway. It's fine. It's a little harsh. Yeah, it is. As the music stopped, so we ran out of that whole playlist. Chat, give me a song that we can set a playlist from. Something that fits the vibes. Please. Oh, I know her. Not Chucky. No. No. That's ridiculous. Otherwise, we're going back to the old familiar. Got the name of it, but it was exactly what I was thinking of right then. Do Haston Macarena. Right. I should never ask for actual feedback and actual being serious, should I? Okay, 2 people have said walking on a dream. Walking on a dream. Is that what it's called? Fine. Go to song radio. Add to queue. It does fit the vibe though. We've been listening to songs like this as well. That is what it's called, yeah. I didn't know if it was just the first lyrics in the song. Right, there we go. What have I got here? Oh, the Baumgartner bid. So Zezzy coming in, chat. Do I get... He isn't interested, and he is quite... I mean, he scored loads of goals last year. He got 13 goals. But he is 28, and it would be 5 million or so. Like, I can always try and negotiate it. It actually goes up to 4.6 million. He isn't interested, but we could transfer list him. If they offer 6 mil, I think I'd accept this. Can we have song requests? We did used to. We did used to. No less than 5 million. So that's 6 mil. That is... You can't see it on here. That is 6 million in total, look. So another million after he plays 20 games. And in a year, they give us 500k twice. In 2 years. Used to have to pay Clates points for a request. We did, didn't we? I'm sort of okay with that. If Zezzy comes in. Because otherwise Zezzy doesn't really... Like, one of them doesn't have a place anyway. And that's good money. I do need to now transfer list him, though. Because he wasn't interested. I'm just going to do it. He would be interested speaking to other clubs. I'm just going to do that. I think it's just good money. We need to register our whole club. That's fine. Oh, this guy's going out of contract. I didn't realise this. Oh, I wonder if he'll talk to Wolfsberger now. I don't know what I just said. Oh well. What's this called? Magic. He's not on my list. Oh no, he might be. He's not. I'm never going to spell this right, am I? M-A-J? I'm going to have to go and check. What is his name? It's M-U-J. Mujadjic. Mujad. It's like that, right? Is it a G? I've forgotten again. That's him. Not interested. Excellent. Shall I do that though with Wolfsburg? Get him on a free. Yeah, I'm doing this. Damir Mujadjic for a future prospect. Signed in January of this year. Then he can quite swiftly go to you know where. That could be our striker from January onwards as well. Oh, I should have got rid of that. Oh well. Okay. Fraud. Yeah. Actually, have we done? In fact, have we added any charges yet? I've got a few. As soon as a few of these go through, these loans, then there might need to be a few more charges onto the list. They better have copy and paste that into FM25. What's that? The amount of time you can save by doing that. What did I do? Oh, copy and paste. I don't know what you're talking about. Bid for Radu, that's fine. You don't want to leave anymore, that's okay. We've got a game coming up against Magdeburg. Is that a friendly that they've arranged? Yeah. Okay. Pasinovic, who's that guy? This is at Wolfsburg. Someone who must have been on loan last year? Yes, someone on loan last year. We've got a bid of £1 million for him, and I am happy. What's his potential? Not even that good. Happy to let you go. For we get 2 million, we'll get 2 million and you can go. Lovely. Why are you trying to sign off physios now? He's not. I think we must have tried to sign him. Oh, for Christ's sake, Berens. He's rejected Hertha Berlin. All right, let's get another bid from somebody else then. See if he goes there instead. Right, we're going to also unveil Paul Wanner before we loan him out immediately. So once these loans go through, then I will go and do, I think, let's do the spreadsheet just so that we can know who I'm going to look for. Even if I have to do a little bit off stream, we know what positions I'm looking for. We've got a bid for Baku. It's not loads, although actually it is. That's 36.5 million for Riddle Baku. I could probably try and get this up as well because this is their first initial bid. So I ask for like 25 up front. And then maybe try and make this 50, you think? $50 million overall. 25 million up front. We will have no right back. Liverpool also interested. We could even offer out now for 50 up front. I will need 2 right backs from this. I think they might have just done a flat 50. They might have done, yeah. I'm going to offer out for a flat 50. I think I'm going to have to say yes to this because that's just good money, isn't it? Let's offer for 50 and see if Liverpool come in with the 50. They might do. Take the money and run. We are going to have to go and play. Wimmer can actually play right back. Unfortunately, he's already joined Everton, so that's not going to happen. Schalke in for Berens. That's fine. See if he actually joins them this time. How much Coyote? Oh, Coyote's great, isn't he? Did I have anyone that I'd looked at as a right back on the shortlist? I mean, Diamande can actually play right back. I didn't find any right backs. Let's look quickly at right back because we know now for sure that right back is going to be a place that I'm going to need to find someone. So let's go for, I don't want to go much. I want to go young. So let's go 24 max. Natural at right back. Could also be right wing back as well. Connor Bradley be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. Connor Bradley's up there, actually. He is interested. Is that the guy that I've got? Yeah. Remember, he's coming back. He's actually back at Wolfsberger now. He could be the DM at Wolfsberger. He's actually pretty good, I think. Shelley? An idea. Who's this Carmona? No. Right, let's go to doubtful just in case there's better ones. Bradley's expensive, although we are getting money, remember, so we could spend a bit. Speculate to accumulate. Terracciano. Young and pretty cheap. He's only 22, though. Thiago Santos. None of them really jumping out. Sildilia, I don't know why, but I don't really like the idea of Sildilia. This Cumbedi was on loan somewhere, wasn't he? Sheffield United. 20 years old. I think he's quite good. Let me get some scout reports on these. Oh yeah, I'll also move up the way. Some 16-year-olds on here. I'd be looking to rather spread across the entire squad. Yeah, I don't want to spend loads on one position. That Hector Fort that you mentioned was in our scouting centre loads, look. Interesting. 18 years old. Loads of potential. Wanted by big teams. He must have big potential then. Have you signed him before, Good Evil? Because he was right there in our scout reports. Would be a bit of a downturn immediately, but then you'd imagine that he gets to a better level. Is that a release clause as well? No. He's my starter in 2031 at Barcelona. I'm not against this, you know. Because especially at the price that he's at. What was an FM legend? I don't think I've ever signed him before. At that price, he could even come in and become the backup. I think this works. Quite good potential. He plays for Barcelona even IRL sometimes. 9 to 11 million. Doesn't want loads in wages. Does want a release clause. Wants to be a star player. I thought they might just go for 9 million straight. Which they almost did. They might even still. 7.61 average rating this season for you. Wow. Okay. Say less. He's very Fresneda from an FM. Yeah. That makes sense to me. I need to add a photo for him if we do sign him. I like that though as an idea. And I tell you what we could do. Throwback from earlier. We could sign Mikic as the backup. Got a good scout report on him. Pretty cheap. The scout report liked him a lot. Look, A-. Could become Bundesliga standard for 2 million straight in as the backup. Because then also he rotates with Vinicius Tobias, who we could bring up from Wolfsberger, etc. Jasic as well is about. I quite like that as an idea. That kind of, and the two of those just sort right back for maybe 10 years potentially. I've never signed Mikic either, but someone did recommend him earlier, didn't they? I quite like it, especially at the price that we're looking at, and we're getting what, like 50 million back. Right, I'm going to cancel this and come back to it because I don't want to pay 40%, but we'll come back to make another bid for Mikic after. Let's see if we can get that bid accepted for Fort. We also got a bid for a 15-year-old called Nenad Peric, who, because of the profit, I'm going to say yes to. Mikic is brilliant. Fort and Mikic, I think, solves the problem there. Krivak said no to the loan to Wolfsberger. That's not part of the plan. He's not currently listed for loan, so maybe that's why. Why can't I list him for loan? Oh, it's because I'm on Wolfsberger. Right, make another bid. Same as before, and if I list him for loan, maybe he'll accept it next time. 50 million straight from Salzburg. What? Oh, Noah Darvish is amazing, yeah. 50 million up front. I have to accept this and hopefully Real Madrid come back, right? We have to auction this. He's got no interest, but if I transfer list him, he might have interest. I think I'm going to have to do that. But it is for Salzburg. But is it bad for Salzburg to use all of their money on a right back? I know they're the enemy, but are they? If you think of it like this, they're giving us loads of their money for a 27-year-old right back. They just must have, like, they must have loads of money. I'm going to accept it. John is doing you a favour. I mean, John's Leipzig manager. But I see what you mean. I need to reject the Real Madrid one now and hope they come back for more. It's risking the money, but if he doesn't go, it's also not the end of the world. Like, we were a little bit worried about actually selling him anyway, weren't we? So I'm going to offer him out there. Wow. Okay, this is not what I was expected for. Bloody hell, Salzburg with 50. I did 55 as an offer. I didn't put this guy on loan, did I? A loan list. Transfer, loan, state. Oh, he is available for loan. He just didn't want to go there. Oh, maybe it's because it was squad player. I'll change it to that and then see. They've delayed the offer for Fort. So if I change this a little bit, they'll accept it, I reckon. There we go. Let's do that. Mainz want to loan Zezi as well. I'm going to reject that one. Because I want him to go to Wolfsberger. Philip's sick. Jesus, what's going on here? Right, let's accept those demands and see if that's done. No bids no bids in yet for at 55 million for Baku. Star player is quite intense, isn't it? Would you do important player? Ooh. All right. Can I put that up? I can. Okay, that's good. I'll give you bigger wages, not low, not huge wages. Do not have a minimum fee release that is that high. There we go. Javi Grande, is he good? I think if we get Hector Fort in, I'm happy though. He's not on here. Right, there's that bid that I made. Krivak going there. Majasic is coming in on a free. That's good. Fort is world class in your save. I'm happy with Fort. Wanna's going. This is good. No other bids though. I'm a bit worried that there's no more bids for Baku. Does that mean we're gonna? Hopefully he's willing to go to Salzburg is the question. Yes, and Mora's ready to go. Wanna's gone. We'll get Guttlebauer to welcome him. Need to train him as a right winger inside forward, right? It's all go now. Look at this. Mora's coming in as well. Play on the other side. We've just lost our head physio to Barcelona. We'll take their right back instead. Right, Mora is now... Look at this. Let's go to the Wolfsberger thing. Try flat 50 to entice Madrid. Maybe 52. Because I know what you mean. To get Real Madrid to come in so that then he's happy to go there, you mean? I think he'd go to Salzburg, but... Do exclamation mark skin BTT and you'll find it. Yeah, Jella is good. Twister, you're right. Is the Diamande deal done to Salzburg? No, they rejected it. I can't afford that. I know we can afford it now, but I don't want to pay 30 million for a centre back. They must have gone big on the money. Van Dijk to Al Ittihad. Right, Mora is in. Let's get him. Is he on the right or the left? He's the left, right? We want him training on the left. Inside forward attack. Get Wimmer to welcome him. We've just lost 3-2 to somebody. Magdeburg. He's bruised his knee already. Great work. Right, so this now looks like this. Mora comes in there. Paul Wanner comes in there. We don't have anyone for this, but I actually think Comenencia comes in there. He's actually all right and pretty good. We've actually built a team already here. Ready for this year, except for the striker. Who at the moment is Pato. I'm going to offer out all of these guys. Oops. Paul Wanner looks good. Nice star rating in there already, which is good. That's a cool looking team. And then for Wolfsburg, the squad is going to look like this if we go through it. Grabara stays in goal. Baku's probably off. Quaresma, Bornau, Wendell. Those two probably, but possibly not, because Asta Vranks is a starter. I've got a load of extra people in here that I need to get rid of as well. There's so many people that I can still sell as well. You're going to go on loan. You're going to go on loan. You're going to go. Junior Krupi is on the bench as an option. The rest of the team looks like that. Do you have a replacement for Baumgartner? Yeah, Tiago. We've got, for Baumgartner going, we've got Zezi coming in. From Wolfsberger. From Wolfsburg, sorry. That's pretty good. It is a very small squad, so we are going to need to look at filling it out afterwards, but I want to get all of our players in the right places, so then we can sort of fill it out again after. Right, Gattermeyer. Hello? Gat's just got home. Ah. Baumgartner rejected them. Which is actually a bit annoying. He's got other people interested, though. We might get more here. Was it 6 million I got in the end for him? I'm going to get a bid and see. I think we got 6 million in total, didn't we? We might be able to auction that as well, though. Fingers crossed. All right, I'm waiting on Real Madrid. Considering his options. No intermediary offers. Let's try 51 and see if Real Madrid has come for that. Turns out Salzburg have got the most money and they can just sign anyone for more than... They can out-muscle Real Madrid in the market, it seems. He's not going to get a work permit for them, which is interesting. So that's 4.4. I do just 4 million up front here. 3.2. It goes to 4.8. Did you get that insane young striker earlier? I was out. Which one was that? The 6'5" guy. Yeah, he's joining on a free for Wolfsburg, if that's the one you mean. Oh, is expected to be rejected as promised. Yeah, it's him. Yeah, he's in the end. He was. We could get him on a free for Wolfsburg, so he's coming in January, I think. I'm gonna accept this. Who is Michael Zuo? Take a bit of money. Hopefully so. Yeah, he should do. He's got all of the attributes for it. Definitely. Oh, Everton make a bid. Oh, Everton have bid 56 million. So it's 25 now, then 24, then 6.5. It's not 50 up front. I'm wondering whether I accept this as well now. I don't know what to do. It means he doesn't join Salzburg. He still wants to go to Liverpool, apparently. What do I do with this? Ugh. Compared to this, Everton always spends insane amounts. They do. 50 million up front. I don't know if he wants to go there, though. Or 25 and 24 in, like, getting 12 million for next 2 seasons is quite nice. And then 6.5 you get quite quickly because it's only 20 games. I offered out a 51, so they've gone above it. Could just accept both. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. It's just whether we want to auction it. I could reject Salzburg's now and see if they go for 56. Yeah, Everton is close to Liverpool, yeah. Spurs have made a bid for Hector Fort, so I'm going to just up my bid. Because I think we went quite low on this anyway. Well, relatively so. I do really think he might be quite important for us now. Rayan, you should update the link on your YouTube. I think in all the descriptions, maybe in one of them it's wrong, but it shouldn't be. I think they were updated, but I'll check it. Thanks for the heads up. I'm sure it wasn't that hard to find, was it? Just clates. Was it that hard? But still, yeah, I'll check it. Thank you, buddy. Right, we're going to get 2 million for this guy as well, which is nice. Happy days. And we've got a trial bid. It was fine. I had to be dramatic. Fair enough. Fair enough. Welcome in. I hope you're good. Baumgartner accepted. That's fine. They're just telling me because we are I don't want to match the bids on those. He's unhappy, but that's actually might make him leave more, which is okay. We will welcome these guys in. That's fine. Happy days. All right. Somebody told. Follow up on your. Oh yeah, I need to go back in for you, don't I? I need to go back for you without these things in there. 1.5 million. We're going to get Mikic as a backup right back as well, I think. 3.9 million for Dominic Baumgartner. Can we get 6 mil? Yes. Yes, we can. Okay. Isn't interested. Why is he not interested? He's transfer listed here. No, he's not. He is now. He is now. Maybe now he will be. All right. 6 million is a good bid there. Let's just get the other one. And reject that and see if we can offer out for 6.5. We've been making moves in this window. We have, haven't we? We have. Just got an ice cream in the park on my dog walk. Thanks, climate change. Wow. In November. That is wild, isn't it? That is wild. Oh, Joaquin Correa's on a free. And Awad Al-Nashri as a DM. Only 23. And Harwood Bell. Oh, he's not on a free. Krakowiak on a free as well. I think I'm all right. These are the players I might need to come back to if we need to, like, beef out the squad again. Right, Mikic, breakthrough prospect. Let me just give you the wage immediately. And then you'll be happy with it, all right? There we go. Okay, I think I do need to go fairly soon. Cat is back now, but I feel like we've set the precedent of what we want to do. Just quickly, let's have a look at this just to update it. So we think on here that it's going to be, this is the plan anyway, but we'll see if it actually happens. It will be Fort and then Mikic here. Then actually don't want that. I want no Phil. Zezzy, we want to move across to here, don't we? So Zezzy's no longer the backup there. So we're gonna need a centre back. I'm doing it on the wrong bit, aren't I? That's why. Doing it up here instead of down here. So we think no, he's not going to be here. It's going to be Hector Fort and Mikic, and then Zezzy goes to there, and Baumgartner gets sold. Correct? Which means we are going to need a centre-back, I think, because I don't love Bornau anyway, but we'll have some money to spend on it. Did Fisher go? Did Fisher get released, or is he just still there? I've pressed continue now. What's going on here? Oh, a loan approach for Jens. We might not be able to turn that into a thing. I think he's gone, hasn't he? No, he is still here. Fisher is still around. So at the moment, he is still the backup right back, which is not the end of the world, but can be something. Oh, we can definitely sell him then, actually, as well. Ranks Aslani Arnold. Fine. These guys are all sorted. We've got all these, and we have sold Wimmer. We're okay with that, but it's about, I need to find a centre-back, potentially another DM. See if like Varella's interested. Then for Wolfsberger, we're pretty sorted because Comenencia, I think I'm going to put in here. Encia. And then we've got Wana, we've got Mora. He's signed already. I think we're pretty good. We just need a striker here. Fisher covers left back. He does both, doesn't he? We don't have anyone else there, so we are going to need a backup there as well. But I think we can find people like the Mikitches of the world and young people like that, which is probably what I'm going to have to do a little bit later tonight when I come back to this. But remember, we've got like Mastantuano coming in here and stuff as well. What's the thought behind using the spreadsheet over the in-game squad planner? You just have more options to do on the spreadsheet instead.
Follow me. Okay.
Like I can put in who I want to sell and who I want to have a target. Because I've got two teams, I want to see them together. Edgy, that's the thoughts behind it. Because we're managing two teams at once. You can only look at one team at once on the squad planner. I did actually update the squad planner and go through and do it, which helped me to think of this. But I can't see the Wolfsberger team now when I do this, so that's sort of why. Unless we were getting someone else in, yeah. Well, I think we would try to. Okay, if we loaned Jens to Leverkusen, they would give us money for him. Not enough money for me though. $5.25 million they're willing to offer. I want 6 million at least.
Follow me. Okay.
5.5 million for Moritz Jens next year when we loan him out, or do we just keep him as a backup this year? He's not bad as just a backup, is he? Straight transfer, yeah. Sometimes they pull out though when you do this. I'm gonna keep him anyway. Because at the moment, because we're going to have to find centre-backs, I'm a bit worried we're going to have not enough players left. So I'm going to keep him for now. Who is Shandel now? Have I accepted a bid for him already? What? Why is it saying that? Oh, it's there. It's a trial. I see. That's why I couldn't look at it there. It is 650k for this 18-year-old. I'll take 800k for that. Fine. Against the Wolfsberger would be good. That would be good. I don't know if he's interested. Because, in fact, here, I was just about to say that, our other centre-back is actually ready to be bought. If Jens would come across, then that would be good. Let me see. Is there anyone else on this list that would come across? No is the answer. Jens isn't interested. Unless I loan listed him, and then he might be interested. May not react well to that, apparently. But now that I've done that, does it put him onto this list? No, at least not yet, anyway. Which game would you suggest watching later at 2? The Newcastle Forest one, probably. Probably one I will stick on. The Chris Wood derby, exactly. That's 4.9 million for our 30-year-old other centre-back. We will have to sign one, but I think that's a good deal. We could even buy Jens. If he'd be interested in coming. No. He's not interested. Yeah, the Champions League spot contender. He isn't interested in Servette. No, but he might be if I transfer list him, Jake. That's before I've offered him out and transfer listed him, so he might be then.
Follow me. Okay.
I'm going to take Jens off the loan list now. After that little experiment. Right, chap, give it time. Yeah, I am going to call it there for the stream, I am afraid, just because we've done longer than planned, and I don't know if we're going to make significant progress more than this. But a really good transfer window. I think there's a lot of good squad building we've done there today. Got like this guy coming in, the 15-year-old striker. He's going to join. Got a few others like this guy, the other 15-year-old striker coming in. Very exciting times. Mastantuano coming in next month.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go and finish things off, and I will let you know in the Discord what happens to Riddle Baku. If I do get the chance to play this evening or something, if he does end up going to either Salzburg or to Everton, I will let you know in the Discord. So there is a channel in the Discord, !Discord, as Kokota's just done if you want to join the Discord server if you're not already in there. There is a Spineless network, Spineless, whatever it's called, multi-club channel where I'll update things in there. But thank you very much for hanging out. Been a fun stream. Love transfers, don't we? But yeah, enjoy the football. Have a lovely rest of your Sundays, and I will catch you in the next stream whenever that may be. See you later. Everyone say bye now and wave. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Love you. Bye. Say, love it. Say back. Love you. Bye-bye.